Okay. Holy shit, we're live on Total War? What's this? Let me post this in my Discord. All right. Let's see what this goes on. Oh, perfect, perfect. There we go. What's up, people? Let me just make sure all my shenanigans are perfect, perfect. There we go. Total War Day, indeed. I don't know how long I'll be playing, but... What's up, Anthony? Now, we're supposed to be playing Skaven. Because, well, why the fuck not, right? I'll just play Ick Claw and blow the shit out of things. What's up, Beachav? What's up, Josh? Let me know if the audio is too loud, guys. Do let me know. Will there be gameplay of the Warhammer Space Marine remaster? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. This better be set to Legendary, though. Very hard. If I'm not getting shit on, what's the point, you know? We're gonna get in call with everybody in a second. Audio's a bit loud on your end. Here, I'll turn down the game. Game's always pretty loud. Be a little better now. I haven't played Ick Claw in forever. We could play Throt the Unclean. I feel like we're like a mile away at that point, though. I don't think we all have to play Skaven. I don't think we do. I thought FTG is going to play Karl Franz. Times have changed. We're rat people now. Times have changed, Artemy. Now, Ick Claw is definitely my favorite Skaven of all the legendary lords you can play, because blowing the shit out of people is pretty fun in this game. Now, how do we feel about the fact that Total War 40k is going to be on console? I feel like it'd be a pretty bad thing for the game. We'll see. We'll see. Rattling gunners go very true. I've never been that good at the battles. I'm okay at campaign. Like, I do play on Legendary, but... Bad? It's gonna go bad? Yeah. I'm a little worried, because Total War Warhammer already has kind of dumbed down mechanics compared to, like, some of the historical Total Wars. I'm skeptical, but I'm hopeful, because that's what I play on. Hold on, make sure everybody's actually here. Let's see. Alright, I'll call up the boys.
Hi.
Hello, hello. Good Sotek in here too.
He'll answer.
Hello?
Is that Lore Master of Sotek? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Alright guys, let me know if audio levels are good.
Yeah, have we figured out who are y'all wanting to play?
I was just gonna play Ick Claw.
Alright, Froggy, who are you playing?
I thought Sail was pretty good.
Okay. Those are two very Two very separated places, but that works.
Sorry.
No, that works fine. I'll split the difference, and I'm gonna play. I'll play Kugath. I haven't played Kugath in forever.
Should I play on very hard battle
Though,
difficulty?
if you're playing Sail, I'm kind of tempted to play Tarmakon because they're like bros.
Okay. I mean, I can change. I don't mind.
No,
I'll do
you
whatever.
don't need to change. That's fine. Do I want to play? I kind of want to play Kugath though.
First things first, everyone's audio level good? You all sound good?
I think so.
Your frog might be a
Oh,
little
wait.
loud.
Discord was muted on mine.
Oh yeah, chat. Let me know if you can hear them. Okay.
Who is closer to both of you?
What do you mean?
Sale.
Who's evil? I mean, there's definitely some races down there you could pick.
I mean, if you're wanting to play baddies, there's, let's see, in that general ballpark, there's Scarbrand, Wurzag, Aranessa, Count Noctilus, Wolfric, let's see who else is in that general ballpark. Nakari, Heinrich Himmler, pretty much any of the vampire counts, actually.
Hey, FTG, is this with DLCs or clean? This is with DLCs.
Rom the Paunch is right up there. Morger. Luther Harkin's not that far away.
Oh, we don't have to be close.
Yeah, we don't have to be close. You can just play whoever you want.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So if you want to play Sail, you should play Sail.
Okay, we will.
That's why I'm playing Kugath, because it's like we'll be decently far apart. And that's totally fine.
Can we set the campaign to legendary? Is that an option?
If you want the campaign to be legendary, I can have.
I do enjoy a legendary campaign.
All right, I guess we're throwing Froggy in the deep end.
We tend to. That's usually how it goes.
Well, frogs can
That's
swim
fine.
well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All
Well,
right.
this is with DLCs,
Let's get
Sandbar.
this party going.
You guys should do Chaos Demons. Are all down there. Maybe next time,
It's
but
fine. I normally start games on like the super mega hard difficulty, and then when I suck at it, I turn it down to the.
I haven't
easiest
played
one.
Total War in a bit, so I might get cooked.
That's
We'll see.
like the tried and true strategy of learning to play Warhammer Tabletop is just to go get the absolute snot kicked out of you for like 3 or 4 months until you're like, oh, I understand how to play now.
That's most tabletop
Yeah.
games I find. Now I'm curious, Sotek, how do you feel about Total War 40k?
I'm looking forward to it in that I'm looking forward to it for a lot of reasons. Like the fact that it's like on a new engine and everything. I think it has the potential to be something really special. You know, to be fair, I don't care about it nearly as much as I do Total War Warhammer.
You're a bigger fantasy fan?
Yeah. So like, which is nice for me in a way. Like I've been attached at the hip to this series now for 10 years, and I've invested so much work into it. A lot of which was like NDA'd private work that I'm not being paid for or anything. So like I'm kind of looking forward to being able to step back a bit and just like enjoy the game from a more relaxed position instead of being like, I have to do everything I can to
That
make
makes
sure the
sense,
game
yeah.
is happy.
Yes, yes.
Do you
Yeah.
are you a fan of the historical Total Wars at all, or do you just play like the fantasy ones?
So I loved them before I got access to Total War Warhammer, which I just love so much more, but that's because I grew up with Warhammer. But like my first ever Total War game was Shogun 2. And Shogun 2 is a masterpiece as far as I'm concerned, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
Which kill device to use?
It's like one of the best strategy games ever made.
Warhammer
and
2?
No,
Or-
Shogun 2.
Shogun 2, yes, I would definitely agree. It's amazing.
Yeah, like that game was a absolute masterpiece in strategy gaming, and I have nothing but the deepest love for it.
It's like the perfect entry point for Total War as well. It was like my second one. I played Medieval 2 first, but like I didn't really get into Total War until Shogun 2. That was the one that really didn't get warplating here.
Yeah, I played Rome 2, and I've played Warhammer 2 a bit. But that's it.
Poor Rome 2. Such a legacy.
Oh yeah, that one was something.
Yeah, that initial release. Oh boy, I remember where I was when that game came out, and like everyone was like, "What is this?" It doesn't work.
Especially coming off the games that were coming out prior. I mean, I liked Attila a lot more than I liked Rome 2. That was pretty good.
It took me several years to figure out that Attila was not just an expansion for Rome 2.
That's what it felt like at first. It was definitely a superior game, I think.
People
Also,
were saying that there was like a Lord of the Rings thing that people would do in Rome 2. I assume that's like a mod pack or something.
probably.
That was Medieval 2.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Medieval 2 was like modded to hell and back. You could do almost anything in Medieval 2.
You excited for
It was
Medieval 3? I think that was a maybe, dude. Cool. Was just thinking of getting it from Steam, but
My
heard that not only do
God.
you have to get the DLCs, but Total War Warhammer 1 and 2 and the DLCs have access to all the factions. I mean, Total
We
War
should
Warhammer 1
probably
and
do,
2 are
like,
just the
some very brief, quick little introduction things for anyone that's like, I don't know what's happening and who these people are.
That's true. That's true. This is Lord Master of Sotek for my
Oh,
people.
how dare you?
Oh, unless you want to do it first. You want to do it first?
Type my spot.
Or you do it. You do it. You do it. You do it, dude.
No, I want to hear what you want to say. Go
I would say this is Lord Master of Sotek. He is a Total War content creator, primarily for fantasy these days. Is that true? Yeah, primarily for fantasy. Play a lot of times. He has a lot of collabs with like newer players of Total War and stuff like that. Now, I'm not entirely new to Total War. He's definitely a better player than I am. But you guys should check out his channel. And we're both Twitch streaming right now. You Twitch stream and do YouTube. I know that.
That do be true.
Yeah. Okay. And this is Froggy PhD, who you guys probably know.
Yeah.
She is a painter for the 40k miniatures. And fantasy, maybe?
Painter.
Do you paint fantasy?
Yeah, I paint whatever, but yeah. People tend
She's
to
a
always
very
want
good
40k,
painter, too.
so
True, she has some
She's like
Golden
a
Demon Awards.
Crazy good painter.
thanks. TY. I'm very humble about it.
Send her your models and she'll paint them for a price.
Absolutely.
What the hell should I build first here? I think I'll build... I'll just build a clan pit.
What does legendary mean compared to
Of Scrya.
the other one? What
No,
does it make harder?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
So it's basically the hardest difficulty, and also the game auto saves itself. So if you donk up, you're SOL.
It's Iron Man, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Outpost. Should I
That's
even
fine.
make an
That'll be
outpost? My
I
allied
have an
settlements.
outpost.
It's been so long since I've played this game. Let's see. Construct an outpost. I'll put mine under Dragonfang Mountain.
Yeah, if I didn't have a billion projects going on at the moment, there's so
Worry
much stuff
not.
I want to commission the Frogster for, but I have to pace myself, or else my bank's gonna be very angry.
I was
What's up,
thinking
Finlock?
the other day, like, if we do that Darkwater commission, I'm so tempted to just use it all to go to Adepticon.
Hold on, Anthony, you said,
I
will
am-
we ever get...
Yeah, I am really hoping to get that going maybe this spring. I think I should be able to do it. I just gotta. I don't remember if I sent you like the big thing that I'm having to deal with first, but I'm not sure how like crazy
did
of an
not.
investment that's gonna be before that's done.
Ah, fair. You did not, but
But
it's
soon.
fine.
But soon.
Yeah. It's no rush. I'm not going anywhere, so it's fine.
All right, let's see what we got here.
There, I just messaged you what it is.
Tinker, tinker.
Oh, cool.
It's expansive.
It is. It is. Yeah. It is.
Oh, what's up, Osborne?
Darkwater theme is Sotek doing a Fishman army, dude. I wish Darkwater was Fishman, but no, it's the new Warhammer RPG thing.
You almost asked me about commission this morning. What? Archeon?
Oh, we can also combine. We can combine channels if you guys want to. I know you guys are, but I am also on Twitch right now. You guys want to do that?
I invited you to the thing.
Did you? I didn't even see it.
Man, we're just sitting here like we had a seat open for you. We set your plate at the dinner table and everything. And you just didn't show up.
Wait, hold
You
on.
just
What?
didn't show up. Your food's cold. Your food is cold, sir.
What was it? Was it good food?
Yeah.
Actually, with
Yep.
all the trimmings
Yep.
Oh shit.
and raw broccoli.
I am a fan of raw broccoli. That is true.
I fucking love broccoli, dude.
Sorcery. Death.
My man. See, Froggy was hating on me for eating raw broccoli before. I just had some
I
like
just
you know,
Nah.
I don't understand.
no nurdle patties.
Whenever I go to like Korean or Japanese barbecue, I always ask them if they can just bring me don't do anything to it. Just bring me raw broccoli and like a little bit of wrapped foil, and I throw that on the grill, and that makes me the happiest girl at Christmas every time.
Whose turn is it?
I'm
It's
confused.
Froggy's.
It wants me to do something in the technology tree. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh dear.
I click things and it does nothing.
Hold
You
on.
I'm
click things and it does
confused.
nothing.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up Froggy's stream. I'm gonna peek over her shoulder here.
Oh wait, it's doing this. Okay. I press button. I don't press button. Oh god.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Just X out. You're done. That's good.
Okay. But it
Oh, so those are optional. You don't have to do those if you don't want to. It's just.
Oh,
it's just-
okay.
SCG today means
so
first
there's
for
you see
general.
that
Yes,
arrow?
Charles.
Yeah, just click that,
Yeah.
and it'll skip all the things it's advising you to do.
Okay, TY. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Feel silly. I've never seen that screen before. I haven't
Yeah,
played
yeah.
that
It's
one.
only if you have a military or defensive ally. If you have a defensive
Ah.
ally, you can build a little fort in one of your allies' cities, and it lets you recruit units from your allies' armies.
Oh, okay. So that's like a multiplayer thing.
Yeah. But it
Okay,
also works
yeah.
with AI allies as well. But I bet the Frogster is more of a kick-ass and chew bubblegum type player, so she probably doesn't have any AI friends.
Yeah. It's
She's
like
just
in Civ.
too busy-
Every time I play Civ, I just like load in, instantly send my little cavemen to go just bash everyone else.
Yeah, when you're
It's the only way I win.
Wait.
too busy suplexing everyone.
Yeah.
What do you think
'Cause,
is the
like, if
best
I don't
faction
do
right
that,
now? I would
just
say.
don't win.
Oh, not to interrupt you.
In this game.
I was gonna ask
Or,
Sotek,
like,
what do you
in-
think the best faction is in this game currently, in terms of like depth
the
and just
most overpowered faction.
maybe not most overpowered, but the most mechanically in depth. The newer ones have gotten a lot better, I feel.
Yeah, most mechanically in depth. I mean, probably, I would say, like, the best campaign if you're wanting, like, lots of different things to do, and it's like, a good, fun time. That's tricky. I mean, the new high elves are pretty good. Like especially Sea Lord Island has quite a bit of good things going for him, though he doesn't have like the standard empire building. He kind of like you could avoid the empire building, which is kind of nice, but he has a lot of like really fun interactions with a bunch of different systems. Dakala probably has the most going on, because she kind of steals a lot from a bunch of different factions into one big overarching thing. But I think for most people that like deeper systems, it's probably still the Chaos Dwarfs at the end of the day.
Chaos Lords, really?
Yeah. Because the Chaos Dwarfs have like one of the best implemented like economic systems.
Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, I haven't played them yet though. I haven't
They're a
gotten
pretty
around
good
to
time.
them.
Like they have a bunch of different resources, and the game is very heavily focused on you managing like what all types of resources all your different settlements produce, because like different kinds of settlements can produce different kinds of materials.
Absolutely
Alright, I'm going
not.
to
I like this
walk my
They
rat
do like
man
mining
in.
and stuff because they're dwarves.
Yeah, so like you can make a settlement produce raw materials, but in order for it to produce raw materials, it needs to have slave labor. But you get slaves from attacking and raiding, and then you have factories that will take the raw materials and convert them into weapons that then you can use to upgrade your different weapon types and also like get higher tier troops and build certain kinds of buildings. But you have to have enough raw materials to actually convert into golden weapons. But in order to harvest the raw materials, you need to have enough slave labor. And to have enough slave labor, you need to be constantly like attacking people and being like really aggressive and raiding constantly in order to like have fresh children for the mines.
Fresh, like, what? Excuse me? What? Oh, what?
Children yearn for the mines.
Oh, what's up, Alpha? Yeah,
Even
we're
in
playing
Warhammer.
Total War, dude. Yeah, I mean, I have Skaven Slave Rats, so I really can't complain. Let's get the, I think I actually missed Return of Recruitment, which is pretty stupid.
Yeah, it's like we got so many damn different characters now. There's someone for everyone at this point.
I would hope so after like 10 years of expansions, basically.
Yep.
Now, I wonder how long. Do you think they're going to still support fantasy to like any serious degree after 40k comes out for Total War?
I know they are at least for a couple years. I don't know how long it'll go. But the basic insinuation, based on the conversations I've had with them, was that as long as the DLCs keep making money and people keep supporting it, so as long as they keep making DLCs and people buy those DLCs, that's that's basically everything.
You think they're going to have a more aggressive monetization plan for Total War 40k though?
I mean, they'd be silly not to, because that I don't see how that game's not just literally gonna print money.
Yeah, even if the game was horrible and lost, people will still buy it. It's 40k. I think
Yeah, it's
it'll
very
pop
true.
off no matter what.
I have a
Especially on
question.
console now.
Yeah.
Sorry. If it says valiant defeat, does that mean that I defeat them valiantly, or am I
No,
being defeated?
That means you would die. So we'll probably need to fight this
Oh.
manually.
Okay. Here I go. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, this shouldn't be bad. Yeah, because we're playing on a higher difficulty, the game is more likely to play against you when it comes to like auto resolves.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
I feel like last time I played, every time it said valiant defeat, I thought it meant I was
What's up,
defeating
Sasquatch?
them valiantly, so then I kept dying. I didn't. For ages.
Yeah, no, green text good, red text bad.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
Alright, hold on. Frog, invite me to the Twitch collab again. Unless I missed the button. I don't see it popping
Says
up
it's
here.
waiting for your response.
I didn't even get a message.
You might try like I don't know if you're able to like retract the invitation or like hit the X on or whatever and then re-invite him.
Oh, I can, yeah. Oh. I can.
Let's see if this works.
Here you go.
I'm not seeing anything pop up.
Or Dom's chat just like sitting out in the cold.
Yeah, poor guys. Poor little guys.
This me? Yeah.
I don't see
Okay.
anything coming up for it.
Oh.
Let's see if I can knock on your
Oh.
door.
mean, I have to actually open Twitch.
Probably. Total War Warhammer fans eating good this year. Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure that 40k Total War will be controversial no matter what. What's up, David?
Does the next Warhammer preview really have nothing old world related? Yes, that is correct. The next Warhammer preview.
Have they said that?
Yeah. The next Warhammer preview, which is on January 16th, is Age of Sigmar, 40k, Horus Heresy, and Blood Bowl.
Now, you know, you as a fantasy fan primarily, Sotek, do you feel like Old World was underrepresented up until 40k came? Oh, not 40k. The fantasy Total War games came out. I know that like fantasy really had a resurgence. I don't know how much like a fan of Age of Sigmar you are, but Old World fantasy definitely got a huge boom from Total War Warhammer games. I know, like for me, oh yeah.
Real quick, Froggy, if you want, if you click on a unit, there's a little new icon in the bottom left that looks like a guy with an arrow going through him. That lets you give units to allies that are in the battle. If there are units like you don't want to deal with or don't want to micro, you can give them over to me and Dom.
Okay. Where even are you both?
We are
a very tiny
guy.
Oh, you just watching?
Specters. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you want some horses? You can have some horses.
I can deal with some horses.
You can have that guy. You're welcome.
I have a rune collar.
But to answer your question,
we have Doom and Darkness.
I mean, for those that weren't around for it, which is a good number of people these days, Warhammer Fantasy was literally just dead. Like it had been killed off, and GW had consigned it to oblivion because we went through the end times, which was quite literal. And the Warhammer Fantasy world blew up, and Games Workshop said, "Okay, we're not supporting these ranges anymore." And they released Age of Sigmar, which when Age of Sigmar first came out, first edition AOS, I hated. I despised it. It was terrible. It was not a good time. But Age of Sigmar nowadays, I love Age of Sigmar. I love it. I love it so much. I play it quite a bit. I love the minis. I think the lore is very, very good now. It started off really bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad at first. I do remember that.
Yes. Second edition cleaned it up a whole bunch. But yeah, if it hadn't been for Vermintide and Total War Warhammer Fantasy would have been basically completely forgotten about. The only reason the games came back is because of those two games, primarily Total War, at the end of the day. But Total War Warhammer did so much lifting to bring like fantasy back into the kind of the cultural zeitgeist, and like actually expanded it. And
how do we want to approach this? I have so currently my spellcaster is Doom and Darkness, Enfeebling Foe, and Flock of Doom. I feel like Doom and Darkness would be pretty useful here.
Yeah, I mean the best thing we can do is kind of get them to blob up.
Yeah.
And once they're blobbed up, the Flock of Dooms and also Froggy using Sail's Night Maul, once they're in a big blob, will be will hit really hard. I would save the Doom and Darkness for once the Cursed Ettin is in the fight, because that'll combo with his terror causing to make them start like running away.
Copy that. Copy.
And then the biggest thing is if you can get the Cursed Ettin to jump on his general and hit him with Enfeebling Foe and just beat the snot out of him.
Yeah, as a massive Warhammer Fantasy fan,
Norskins will start to fall apart because they don't have very good leadership base.
Be pretty forgotten saying this point if it wasn't for Vermintide and Total Warhammer. True. Alright, let's get them all clumped if we can. This is usually what I like monstrous the monstrous units for. Pretty good.
Should be
we get them all in here.
Combat with them now. Yeah, get him. How's y'all's day going? How is everyone?
It's okay. Chilling. Chilling.
Oh, it's pretty
usual.
good.
Dog and New Year's.
Jorgen ears.
Nice cast. Thank you, Sasquatch.
New Year's.
Oh, New
Oh.
Year's. Yeah, New Year's was good.
Sorry.
New Year's was definitely great. How was
Yeah, it
yours, man?
nice.
That was pretty good. I had a very funny. I went out to play cards last night, and I had a very funny conversation with a guy who I sat down to play against him for just like my local tourney, and I asked, did he have a good New Year's? And this guy who could not have been older than like 18 looks up, looks me straight in the face, and says, "I don't celebrate that holiday." I was like,
What the
okay.
fuck?
My bad.
Alright, I don't want to lose the spellcaster here, so I'm going to move out. In case.
Yeah, the good thing about the Edna is he does regenerate once he's below half health, so you can just kind of like keep him on the move and he'll start building his health back up.
Oh no. My warriors.
Alright, those are my
flee.
flocks of doom. You can wrap these guys, that'd be
I feel
good.
like it wasn't lying when it said valiant defeat. Just a little bit.
This is definitely a not super easy matchup. You have a spell called Wind Blast.
I do.
That's gonna probably want to be the only spell you're gonna want to cast. And when you cast it, if you left click and hold and sort of drag it around, it'll let you angle it. And if you can angle it to sort of like just hit as many of the little infantry guys as possible, that's gonna be the best way for us to try and salvage this.
Yeah, we're gonna want to get one like right in there, I would say. The big clump. Yep, that's good.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
And just
I've been doing
spam
it.
that like it's like just the best thing in the universe, because it kind of is.
That's a big cooldown.
It does, because it's a very good spell. I'm trying to get to the point where I can start breaking enemy units and then just chasing them down.
The Lord is still up.
Mm.
Yeah, he's gonna get to the boat. Just have the Curset focus on him.
Yeah, I got him right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and bring in cavalry to help out by just keeping the infantry out of it, so you can just sort of wail on him. Because if their general goes down, they will be in trouble. And yeah, the Curset's whooping him pretty good. Hey, there he goes. Okay, I would just chase him until he's like dead.
My warriors are rallied. Nice.
Good. Tell them to.
Yeah,
get back in.
we want to chase these guys.
Yeah, the
badly.
enemy's mass breaking, so I'm just gonna go run down a bunch of different people. With Sail, just keep Sail close to the Famir Noble and have them.
What's up,
just
Delta?
jump on anyone
We're
that
just playing
is,
some
like,
Warhammer
still
40k,
holding
not
on.
Warhammer 40k,
Just
some
have to hang
Total
out
War
together.
Warhammer.
And just keep
Oh, yeah,
using
nice.
your just keep spamming Wind Blast on any groups of enemies that are all bunched up.
I'm taking him back. Mine again.
The biggest thing is you just want to try and aim Wind Blast so that the largest part of the cone is
Can't
over.
wait for 40k, me neither, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna chase our Lord down because I
Oh yeah, that's good because we
Do
need to
not
rally,
want
'cause
this
if
guy
he
coming
rallies,
back.
That would be no bueno.
This is gonna show my age, but I know at some point the White Dwarf magazine had more Lord of the Rings stuff and Warhammer Fantasy stuff. That's crazy. What are you hoping to see in Space Marine 2 patch 12? Tech
Yeah,
Marine.
it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna
Diesel,
bring
thank
these
you
guys
for the
over to
2 tier
help
1s.
Sail out.
Thank you, Diesel.
You can just leave Sail in there. Sail's a good enough fighter against Spearmen. He'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Good
I was just
booking
gonna
it.
back away so I could wind on them.
Alright, I'm just gonna bring my Cursetin back in because this guy's booking it all the way to the, I'll drive him to the wall. Make sure.
Hey, that's
All right,
victory.
there we go.
Won!
Good
That
job,
was,
team.
that was looking really dicey for a moment, but we pulled it off. Good job.
Because our stupid general decided to go run into, like, the open field by himself. Just get mopped.
He got overconfident. He was like, I got
Stupid
this.
ass.
What could go wrong?
Oh, end battle.
I was a little sus, a little sus. Mildly
fine.
sus.
We didn't lose that many people.
I mean, we won.
To be
W.
fair, we didn't have that many people to lose.
It's okay. It was the first one. It was a warm up. It's fine.
So now to flip the earlier question, how are y'all feeling about Total War Warhammer 40,000?
I like 40k a lot. I knew they were going to be Space Marines first. I kind of expected that the game was going to be coming out pretty soon. There's no way they were going to follow up Warhammer Fantasy with that. I'm a little worried about it being on console because I don't know. Usually when any grand strategy game of any kind goes into a console, it's a little dumbed down. That'd be my biggest worry. Especially for Total War.
So this isn't the first time CA's done this. They did it with Halo Wars 2, and apparently that went really, really well. Like it was a very good game both on console and PCs. Like they've done it before.
That is true. Yeah, I played the first Halo Wars by like the now defunct Ensemble Studio, and after they shut down, I know they brought in Creative Assembly to help on Halo Wars 2, which was a really good game, and like Halo Wars in general is probably like the best strategy game on console that I can think of. So I'm not like super worried entirely, but Total War on a console, my bigger fear would be like, how's the AI gonna perform?
Yeah, that will be interesting to see. That's very true.
Yeah, that's the biggest worry I have personally. Let's see if we can get a.
Yeah. No, I think it will definitely be more simple in
300 bits
terms
diesel.
of Total War games. But I struggle with complex things, so I'm fine with it. Make it more simple.
Sure, that CK3 is
It'll be
doing
fine.
fine on consoles, but knowing Creative Assembly. I mean,
I do
it's
hope
not
that they
can't...
do bring in a lot more factions kind of quickly, rather than just having like the Necrons and the Eldar and the Spacemen.
I would
to
say we're probably gonna see Tyranids in the first year. I feel.
I hope so. But knowing Total War, their usual pace when like a game first releases like that will probably be like the first 2 months or so. We'll probably see the first new race added in, and they'll usually probably keep it up at a clip of like once per 2 to once per 3 months. And they'll be pretty aggressive about adding new factions early on.
It's good.
Because I want Tyranids in so bad. I want like the second Tyranids are in, I'm whole hog.
I feel
Until
like they
then,
probably
I'm only
will.
half hog.
They will do it pretty quickly just because Tyranids are so in like the forefront of 40k right now. They're really pushing them. I feel like Eldari is a good choice though, as like a starting faction because they're pretty unique. I think they're underrepresented in 40k in general right now for games. I'm happy to see them. I'm more worried about like the 50 chapter DLCs you're probably gonna get for that game, for all the Space Marine chapters.
Yeah, I think the customization might help alleviate a lot of that, because like I don't know what's gonna be I don't know how. I think they're only gonna do like faction DLCs for a Space Marine chapter if it like has new units. But if it's just like basically color scheme changes and stuff like that, that's gonna be handled by the game's customization system, and not a DLC. So that's a bullet they'll be able to dodge. It's not gonna be like Space Marine 2, where like literally every time they're like, "Oh, it's a new color scheme, pay money."
Yeah, it'll be like having a new character rather than new detachments and colors and stuff, because it starts off with like a lot of customization on the detachments, right, as well.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure the specifics. Well, I'm not sure what specifics are going to make it into like the full game. I played an alpha version of it back in earlier last year, but I'm not sure how much of it is gonna changed. Because the answer is probably a lot.
Dante DLC when?
Toads, right?
Soon.
I do.
There you go. Your frog squad.
Anyway.
Alpha here
Demon.
says that he imagines chaos will be added pretty quickly because they can reuse the demons from Warhammer 3. That is true, but it is a different engine now, so we'll see how much of like an
Yeah,
asset flip there actually is.
Yeah, I think because I do agree with you. I think Chaos will probably be the first DLC because like Warhammer without Chaos is kind of weird. And a lot of people like desperately want Chaos. So I imagine they'll probably be in very, very quick.
I wonder how they'll do Chaos though, because in tabletop they are splitting, or they have split demons from like the Chaos Space Marine legions.
Yeah, they'll probably do it like they've done Total War Warhammer, where there will be like an undivided like Chaos Space Marines where you build more traditional, and then there will be like the different mono god ones that have the demons like woven into the faction.
They might even do it like the original Warhammer release, where they had the Chaos faction as a pre-order DLC. Because I'm sure we'll see at least one faction be a pre-order DLC.
They don't do that anymore.
They don't. They stopped that.
No, they got enough backlash during the Warhammer trilogy that they just decided they're just not going to do those anymore.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, the only pre-order DLC you might see, it'll be something like if you pre-order, you get like 10% off the game. That's the only kind of pre-orders they do anymore.
I'm gonna go and send these guys down. These javelin boys. So these plague drones I have, I'm just shooting them into the warriors right now. I thought that's a good option for them.
Yeah, that's fine. If you'll focus them just on like the sorcerers with spears to give the frogs a little bit of an edge in that fight, that's probably
I'll
the
do
best
that.
thing. Because those frogs do not like those pointy sticks.
No.
They said all their skinks. Man, they got broken real fast.
Yeah, Froggy, don't be afraid to, if the frogs get to like half health, don't be afraid to like pull them out and have them just kind of run away.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Not our glorious plague toads.
I know. Man, I tried to play a Warhammer. I tried to play with campaign with just toads. It didn't get very far. They're so slow.
That is a genuinely difficult challenge campaign.
I just thought it would be fun to do.
Like it is
yeah.
It is technically doable, but it's very difficult.
I'm just gonna run these broken guys down.
Yep, that'd be great.
The little frogs.
Would you use that unit of frogs to just chase down those skinks that are running away?
Sure.
Thank you very kindly.
I can't tell if my other ones ran away or if they died, but
No, they died.
it is what it is.
Demons don't run away. They either fight or die.
Alright, this one's going to run down the bigger one.
Taking down large comically fast, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. They're just squishy little round guys.
Yeah, we'll make more.
I think they can bring the chapter
just go to
specialization
the
like
local
Raven Guard being
sewers,
stealthy.
down
That
there
would be
somewhere.
cool, Alpha. I would love to see that. Like an actual like chapter specific thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore their general because he's being rude and refusing to die quickly.
Magic Kid will.
Need to turbo and the Raven Boy. I wonder if they will add like all of the other live Primarchs to 40k.
I don't know, because that'll be GW's call, and I don't know how GW's feeling about putting in like every Primarch.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely gonna see
Lion's only
Gilliman
just come back. Yeah.
at some point here.
I imagine Gilliman will
I don't
be
see
in.
any Space Marines. Nah, Red, like, these are
But like, because
currently,
the Lion's only just come back, so
knurled
it
up
kind of
guys.
feels like he either came back to be released for Total War, or it was...
Yeah, I don't know what GW is doing with like the Primarch release strategy, because it's weird how they've been bringing back characters and then just not really doing anything with them. Like the Lion and Guilliman still haven't met up yet, and it's like, all right, what's what's?
I think they're
the
waiting
game
for
plan here?
like I really think they're waiting for like Space Marine 3 and the Henry Cavill show to really move the story forward.
Do you want my
That could be-
conspiracy theory?
Yeah, let's hear it.
The fall of Comorra is coming.
Ooh, that would be spicy.
That would be
Because
cool.
Drukhari haven't had a new, like, big release in so long. They are due a massive release. And if they did, like, that as the next, like, big thing, that would be huge. Like, if that was 11th, that would be, like, great. But, I don't know. I don't know if that's pushing the story too far.
Hasn't their big guy like not had a new mini in like a billion years?
Drukhari is one of the smallest armies. Like, not in terms of, like, size, but, like, in terms of how many different units you can get and whatever. They're one of the smallest. They really don't have a lot.
On the note of DLC, how do we feel about a Horus Heresy DLC people bringing up?
What, in Total War?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised
no,
if they did that.
Yeah, that
That
wouldn't.
would be cool,
that
though.
would. Yeah, that wouldn't happen though, because it's a different. Technically, it's a different IP.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if
soon
they
as-
made like the like a special little mini campaign for it.
Yeah. As soon as the 40k one was revealed, I was just in my Discord like, okay, next hype train. Total War 30k, let's go. Because they could just copy and paste so much over from 40k. It would be so easy for them to make.
They're really picky about like how their IPs are handled. Where like if you want to do like, so right now there's a whole annoying thing going on with Total War Warhammer, where like a lot of us, myself included, really want some of the old world stuff. Like we want like the new Tomb King Dragon and all that stuff in the game. But GW considers all of its different settings to be completely different IPs. So like if you want, so for instance, if they wanted to add the Tomb King Dragon into Total War Warhammer, they'd have to pay Games Workshop for the Old World license to use Old World stuff, and then they'd also have to convince them that they should be allowed to put Old World stuff into Total War Warhammer, which GW might have a problem with. Because GW's like, well, they're different licenses, so you're not supposed to mix them like that, even though it's the same setting.
Yeah.
And it's a super annoying thing because GW has a very stupid internal policy when it comes to how they like separate their settings.
Oh my god, there was an entry in Golden Demon, I think 2 years ago, and it was I think it was an old world entry, but one of the fish that they'd put in the resin in the base was an Age of Sigmar fish, so it got disqualified.
That's so dumb.
That was the reason it was disqualified. It was like, what? But it's a fish. It's literally like a tiny little goldfish. What do you mean?
Yeah, GW is absolutely asinine when it comes to that stuff. Like, I will give them endless grief over it because it's so unnecessary and like punishing to people that just want to enjoy the games.
Yeah.
And it's all because GW is obsessed with like, well, we want to sell little plastic toys and we want to track the sales of the games against each other so we know which game is the most profitable. So everyone else can just suck it because we It's like,
Where
why?
is my Forbidden Workshop? Oh yes. I probably just want, what is it for my weapon teams? Rattling gunners.
Yeah.
Doom comes from the sky.
Oh.
Classic Games Workshop move, milk everything. Very true.
Run away.
Bye-bye, Jeff. Take it easy, dude.
Good option. What are my good units? I always like getting the horses because they're fast.
Rattling gunners, yes. Yeah, rattling gunners are just fucking goated in this game. Oh, they just are.
Where are my
Oh, I won't
skirmishes?
forgive. Hold on. What do you say here?
Easy peasy.
Rattling gunners, what it's all about.
Milking Titus. Man, they really are.
I turned my game into like borderless by chance. Let's find out. I go to the main menu for that. That sucks. That does suck.
Kill
So not in my turn. Okay.
I need more corruption.
You think we're gonna win?
I don't think we're ever gonna finish this campaign. Oh yeah, this one.
who finishes multiplayer campaigns? What?
I have
That
finished
doesn't
in
happen.
10 years. I finished one. It was in Shogun 2. And one 2-player co-op one. That was it.
Speed.
But Shogun 2 had like a real through line of like what you wanted to do. Very obvious endpoint.
Mm.
Tinker, tinker. Cogs in motion.
Who do you think Spaceman 3 will be against?
Necrons and Tyranids, most certainly.
Again?
Well, they're probably gonna asset flip a lot of it. I'd be pretty shocked if they didn't.
Yeah, especially because they're developing the game like back to back.
Yeah, it says it's gonna be a 4-year dev cycle, so it's not gonna be out until like 2029, the earliest. But they're definitely gonna asset flip a ton of stuff. I'd be shocked if they didn't. I know Tech Marine's coming out pretty soon for that game. That's probably pretty big, and then I don't know what they're gonna do with the game after that. Maybe a new faction one day. Kind of doubt it though. We'll see.
You don't think they'd add another class after Tech Marine?
They might, but maybe a chaplain one day.
Chaplain would be kind of cool.
Said they wanted to. The game dev said. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. What's up, my little pony?
That'd be cool.
What should I
always
build?
like
What should I
the
build,
aesthetics
Sotek?
of
Should I
that.
build a, I probably want my rattling gunners as soon as possible, so I'll start building weapons dumps.
You need your warpstone tractor beam.
My warpstone tractor beam?
Yeah.
An actual thing?
I don't remember. I think it's the upgrade for the warpstone telescope, maybe, or it's a separate building. It's a landmark building, but it lets you get access to some of your weapon teams. a lot faster than
Oh,
you would.
this one. I see. Oh, I already have that. Okay. So we want to just upgrade the main thing, I see. I'll just up my growth then.
Yeah, growth is best.
Yes. Guess I don't even need this building then.
If they add a chaplain that plays Landros, that would be very funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be an Ultramarine one. They are adding in new heads that are like purely based on the new like the different chapters, like Space Wolves and stuff like that, with like new voice lines, which is pretty cool. But I mean, it always shocks me when it comes to 40k, like how hyped people get for like, oh my god, it's a voice line talking about the Allfather. It's always staggering to me. If they had Chaplain, we're gonna play as Leandros because he is second company Chaplain. It's true. And like we are all Ultramarines in that game all the time, pretty
Yeah,
much.
40k fans, man. They will lose their mind for any crumbs.
They're
that spill
very
off that
hinged.
table.
They're very hinged. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It would be cool to have like a librarian.
That would
I
be
think.
cool. Like, let you
'Cause
use
then
like
it would-
actual psyker powers.
Yeah, 'cause it would be like having a psyker in Darktide, right?
I don't know if they'll ever actually do that. I hope they do,
No?
but I feel like just given the trajectory of what they've been making, the thing I don't like about I'm ranting about Saber Interactive is that they are not very good at perk design at all, compared to like a lot of horde shooter game, like not like Darktide. Let me go get this.
Yeah.
Oh, Darktide, my beloved. Well, Vermintide more, but Darktide is pretty fun too.
Unavailable ruins. Should I go start shit with the Beastmen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if the Beastmen have a herd stone and they do a ritual, they make it where you can't inhabit any of the stuff they burn down unless you go like beat the snot out of them first.
That is a grave offense. Okay, they must die for that. Can I get my rating or something here?
Oh, I think I found Cathay. That was a big ass wall.
Okay, well I'm gonna be taking a first image socks and shit got into a rating stance.
Enemies to track.
Never. I have a bigger boom boom.
Small brain.
Hey, please let me. Please.
Move again soon.
Neutral.
And goodbye, Lizardmen. You are now extinct.
It's funny how they're adding a Black Templar head and voice lines for the original Legion. That is true. They are doing that. Alright, this may get me
Good
shit
job.
on. We'll see.
They killed my frogs.
Well, now they're all dead.
Good.
Oh, I guess it's a hidden
Adding
layer.
BT head and voice lines before the original Legion.
We'll do ferocious plans. Really care about my
I don't
outposts
think
that
I've
much
ever
right
played
now.
as lizards in this game.
Oxyodal is the most fun one, in my opinion.
Mm. Why?
Most interesting. He's just Skink Team 6. Shows up and murders people.
Fucking Oxyotl.
Yeah,
He's
that's what he
literally
is.
just Doom guy. He's just Doom
Yeah,
guy.
he just shows up and murders. He goes into. He's fun. Fun mechanics, really well representing his lore. Just shows up.
The only thing I wish was different about his campaign is I wish CA had gone more inventive with the penalties for if you fail. That it makes like the entire campaign more difficult each time. Instead, like they went a little they pussyfooted a little bit around the penalties. And it makes that campaign like not because it's very much it has like a what's that game? Shoot. Oh no, my brain just lost it. Oh, what is the name of that game? XCOM. It's got a very like XCOM 2 feel, the way his campaign is designed.
I know.
Except,
Oh, that's great.
except for Oxyotl, unfortunately, doesn't really have any realistic consequences of any kind. So, like, if you fail to stop someone, like, it might make that particular army more powerful, but it would have been nice if it, like, buffed all chaos in the game by a little bit. So every time you fail a mission, it makes the rest of the campaign more and more difficult.
That is true. I have a personal love for the Oxyodal campaign because I was at a bar once and I heard some guy like next to me over like just talking about like, dude, I'm getting bopped in my Oxyodal campaign in Total War Warhammer 2. I was like, please tell me more, dude. Like,
That's great.
That's very sweet.
uh,
Did you talk to him?
yeah, we did. We hung out all night. Then we went to Denny's, and I was like, and the last thing we ever said to each other was, "I hope your Oxydal campaign goes well. It's fan legendary." Good time.
Lol.
Good time.
That's nice.
The core memory.
Mm.
Oh god.
Oh, that campaign will always be close to my heart because it has my pupper as in the starting hero.
All right, what units does Sotek want?
I'll take the rattling guns. 'Cause I'll go sneak around the flank and start shooting people in the back.
All right, units.
I will not be offended if you just want me to spectate.
You
I
can,
don't wanna ruin
have
the
these.
map.
You can
No
have these.
slacking.
You can have these 2 slave rats.
Okay, fine. I will do my best.
I once made the mistake of letting my friend play Oxyotto in a 1v1 multiplayer campaign. You fool. You fool.
All right, how do we want to approach this?
So I think he's got a good bit more numbers than you. So it's probably better to go down this path that's a bit more narrow so that he can't really take advantage as well of his numbers, and that will hopefully give my rattling guns time to go through this forest and come out on his flank. Yeah, and I would just, if your Giselles can like get an angle where they can shoot and you can just kind of sit back and pew pew for a little bit, probably do that. Try and
You probably
harass him
want
a
to
bit.
put your range.
We do
on
also
this
have the
rig,
Doom
right?
rocket, if everything goes.
Oh, this will be easy if you
Yeah.
got the Doom Rocket.
Yeah, we got the
would-
Doom
I mean,
Rocket.
if you want the real strat, I would just tell Froggy to send her slaves ahead of the rest of the army.
Clump
and
them and then
get-
drop a Doom rocket.
Yeah, blob them around, then just shoot a nuke at Froggy.
We also have the brass orb though, so we could do that.
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
If we can,
This will be
if we
easy
can
peasy.
save the Doom rocket, that'd be nice. Because there's
Okay.
there's gonna be an army somewhere.
We shouldn't need it
I
because
won't
they're not gonna have a standard general leading them either.
True. All right, I'll keep my Doom players around just in case. I'll get the save and slaves ready, and we'll just get the Giselles going.
Yes, yes, fine.
I'm off. I'm going. I'm running.
All right, and most of his army is gonna be probably hiding around this objective until we get close,
Okay.
because those pesky Ungors are invisible.
Oops.
Oh, nice. We've got endless drums. Excellent. I do like endless ammo.
Yeah, that's the first thing I bought. Because usually rattling gunners just clutch on Icket. Nuke time? Yes, yes. Yes, yes, brother. I mean, yes, yes, my Skaven friend. I just hope it still plays a Total War game. I'm sure it will, Pony. I'm sure it will
who's
still
playing?
play
Who's
one.
playing? Who's what?
Skaven to-
So we've got Froggy here, and she's playing Sail the Faithless. I am playing Kugoth Plague Father, and then on Twitch you're First Tour Guardsman.
I'm first for Guardsman, yes.
Yeah. First Tour Guardsman is playing Icky Claw.
Are they
The
building a
easiest
house?
Skaven Lord. He is the easiest, right? I'm pretty sure he is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Doom Rocket kind of, you know, bit
They're
of
not
a problem
building a house, they're
solver.
they're building like a barrier, so you'll
Oh,
either have to destroy it or go around it.
Okay.
I say if we can just funnel them down, like,
Go, run, go.
uh,
Move, quick, quick. Hasten, hurry, march, scurry, yes. Screen, Ricato, crack.
Yep, they're there.
Close.
Clan rats.
Oh.
March, scurry, yes.
Oh.
Froggy, I'll probably hold your guys up in the choke point here.
Yeah. I
Some
was
rats over here.
getting them taunted.
I don't suppose those Doom Flares would be interested in coming over here and getting these Ungors away from me.
Yeah, we're doing that right now. I'm saying some rats over as well.
Run, flee, flee! Minimap? There's no minimap because we're playing on Legendary.
Quick mode.
You want my slaves to help with this little herd? They're building another barrier? Oh, okay. Well, they're blocking that guy's in.
Well, they can move through them without issue.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Now, ready, now.
Thank you.
More hidden foes. Okay, I'll leave these boys with you.
See, I should be able to blow this wall up pretty fast.
Magic's ready. That the star.
Oh yeah, I'll have this wall down lickety split. And then Froggy's guys can like go through there and capture that point or get on those archers.
Oh,
Faster, scurry.
Jason.
Yes.
Bullying.
Kill, kill.
Wow.
Yeah, chasing the archers is great because even just stopping them from shooting is good.
Spring the cattle crack. I'm now ready.
Live a good flank here.
March, scurry, dance.
Mini map? Oh yeah, we don't have a mini map.
I'm chasing their archers and their axes are chasing me.
Slingers.
But that's 2 units taken out of the fighting.
March, scurry, yes.
That's optimal plays, Frogster.
Stab, stab. Ready, ready. At once, once. Faster, scurry.
Those guys are gonna break. Easy peasy.
All right, wall blew up.
Go, good.
Okay,
Yes.
coming.
Press and hurry. Stab. Now, ready now. Fight, fight.
Can they just like run off the map?
Yes,
They just leave?
not unless
Oh.
they're broken. If they're not broken,
Okay.
they'll
I'll see warp
eventually
lightning here.
stop, and then you'll be able to catch them, which will be good.
And then I'm gonna be sandwiched. Oh, they've turned around.
Yeah, in that case, just like jump on the archers and just try to beat them up as much as you can before your guys break.
I'm gonna get the Giselles here and get them to on an actual elevation.
I've tried to angle myself.
Froggy
so
be a
I'm not
semi-competent general. Yeah, yes, we'll put Froggy will be the greatest slave general of all time.
I'm gonna go capture this here point.
We'll make sure.
sandwiched. Hidden foes again. Oh dear.
Shriek, shriek.
Get a better angle.
Press and hurry. Creak, creak. Yes.
Right, let's get the Giselles up on this elevation, please.
Now move. It hits claw.
Oh, hello, archers that are wildly out of position.
I'll just brass road these guys.
Wields the winds. Finally.
Okay, you
Oh,
you do
jeez, there's
that.
so many of them. Run away.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. You keep shooting.
Scarpa, go.
Let's see if I can
I
get
won't.
on the flank of these spears so I can shoot them in the side.
Quick, quick. Scream, Ricardo. Doomflayer. Onward. Now, move.
Ah, yes, Rattling Gunners
I will
overperforming as
maintain
always.
Melee for you.
Clan rats.
I'd probably just drop Warp Lightning over this wall on these guys once they're clumped.
What?
I know there's a
You
lot of them.
stop routing.
War black. Ready, ready. Hasten, hurry. Slingers. Squeak,
Oh.
squeak. Good orders. War black going. Quick, fast.
How's your slave doing, FTG?
Oh, we're
Are
fine.
you winning? Okay.
Oh, we're winning.
Good. Good. Semi-competent
I
general. Yeah.
suppose you'd be willing to make one of those Skaven slave units go into melee and get these spearmen away from the. Stop chasing the
I'm
rabbits.
saying Doomphase over them as well.
I can do nothing. They are routing.
Thank you.
Both of them are routing.
Oh, good. He's turned his back to me.
Stop routing. Start ratting. Yeah. It's okay. They'll stop. soon,
Crossing the
maybe.
streams.
Hidden in forest. Is this like... Are we raiding their city? Is that why they have so many
Their
people?
garrison, yeah.
Yeah, so that big old stone in the back, that's their herd stone, which is what they're protecting.
Oh, okay.
I put my team players in a bad spot. That's okay. Where are my Giselles?
They stopped routing. Let's go.
That's actually worth doing it.
For the Vermintide! Warlock Engineer!
Okay.
More warp lightning. In the Space Marine 2 lost progress was
Is
the thing,
the
but I haven't
green
heard people.
lightning
Hey
us?
man, I started playing
Yes.
Space Marine
Is
2
that
on PC. The
your
other day I
bomb
logged on,
thing?
lost all my progress.
No,
I
that's,
put these levels
it
for
claws
Heavy Bolter.
warp lightning
Any
spell.
advice? Is this a known issue? I've heard people say it's happened to them. That's never happened to me though. Easy.
Yay.
Easy peasy.
Good job, team.
Easy peasy.
We're doing so well.
Yee.
Killing so many people. I reckon we can win. 2 hours. We'll win.
the whole world, the whole map.
Yeah, the
Take it.
whole map in 2 hours.
I mean, there is 3 of us.
It would take.
It would take. It would probably take
more than
longer because of 3 of us. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's also true.
Oh, I guess because we can't battle by ourselves. We have to spectate.
It'd
all
probably
of them,
take
right?
hundreds of
Mhm.
hours to take the entire map.
Do y'all have any high hopes for any like minis or anything coming out this year?
I hope to see more Primarch models, but I doubt we'll see that.
Mm.
Maybe
don't
more
know.
like Space Marine tie-in models would be kind of cool. Are you talking about like fantasy or 40k?
Either. Just whatever.
I definitely think we're gonna get a Lehman Russ.
That'd be cool.
That would be nice.
Are y'all on team like Odin Lehman Russ, or are you on team like Wolfman Lehman Russ?
Odin.
Yeah.
Deviant Odin. I mean, Lehman Russ's whole shtick is being dumb.
Yeah.
Machination.
Yeah. I did learn a lot of stuff about Space Wolves
My
the other
Musk
day,
of Fear.
and I don't know if I like them anymore, but they're still cool. They still deserve.
I
a
always find it really funny to like put two Space Wolf fans in a room, but one of them is more a fan of the werewolf aesthetic, and one of them is more of a fan of a Viking aesthetic, and just watch them fight to the death.
Yeah.
I have never met anybody like the wolf aesthetic more than the Viking aesthetic.
Oh, I have.
I've never met
I
anyone
have.
like that. This isn't our regular scheduled
I
programming.
feel like people
It will be
avoid
soon,
that
don't worry.
because they just get called furries if they do.
Space wolves are stinky, true.
How
Yeah,
do we
this-
feel about Chaos Dwarves? Are they difficult?
Oh, Zetan. It's better to have him as a friend than a foe. But if
Okay.
you can't avoid fighting him, I would focus on capturing your that top province, if you can. Desolation Ridge and Rotten Stone. They're boss.
Okay.
So if you can track down, there's a guy they have leading their armies named Borkill. If you can find him and beat him in a fight, you'll get a dilemma that if you want, which I would recommend, you can just immediately confederate him, because the way Norskins confederate is by beating the shit out of each other.
Okay. He's at the outpost.
Oh yeah,
I
great.
would crit
Then I would
my-
just
I
try
will go
and
get-
you'll probably need some more troops, but once you get some more troops, you can just challenge him and beat him up.
Yeah.
Like Scorch is the best one here. Like that. Yeah, Skaven Slaves plus Rattling Gunner is pretty good combo usually.
It do be working.
They do be cost efficient.
Yeah,
They
if you
route
can
very
get
fast.
One unit of warp fire throwers would also probably go a long way because they deal better damage to like blocked up infantry.
Better Tober unassigned skill points. I think I just want more missile strength because we already have so much ammo. Upgrade the X because we can.
Oh, okay.
Space wolves are sneaky. I believe it. I believe it.
I don't think I've ever heard of Space Wolves being sneaky.
No, stinky.
Stinky.
Oh, stinky. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Odorous.
That's definitely true.
They probably smell like wet dog. The amount of fur that they wear.
That is, it's a surprisingly bad smell for anyone that's never owned a dog. If they do get super wet and then you just let them dry, it is not a good smell.
I wonder why that is. Like
I don't know.
Cats are fine.
Yeah, and
But-
it's only if they like air dry. Like if you dry them with a towel or something, it's usually not nearly as bad. Oh, Borkill came out to fight you, huh?
Yeah.
How's it looking?
Disastrous.
Not amazing. Do you
Oh yeah,
do
the
you wanna
pros
try?
account. You probably should set up your pros account.
How bad is it?
Yeah, well, what is it? Is it a valiant defeat? Valiant like
Yeah.
decisive defeat or what?
It's a valiant defeat.
Oh, then we
Like,
probably,
yeah,
probably
we'll
fight that
fight it.
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially
okay.
if you beat him, then you'll take all his territory.
What's like
this
the
won't be bad.
order of the defeats then? What's like the
So-
worst defeat?
So, it go valiant defeat means you have the best chance of winning.
Okay.
Then there's I can't remember what the median one is. Or no, it's close defeat. Close defeat is it's not likely you're going to win, but there's a chance. And then the last one is oh, what's the term they use for the last one? I don't remember.
Dead.
Yeah, because it goes valiant, close, crushing. That's
Complete
Yeah,
what
it's crushing
annihilation.
defeat. Crushing
yeah,
defeat.
crushing
Yeah.
or decisive. Yeah, is it decisive?
It's like
Decisive
it's
defeat.
decisive defeat or crushing defeat. It's one of the two. Decisive
Yeah.
is probably the worst for you. And the crushing defeat's the worst.
Yeah, crushing defeat is the worst one.
Do you have preferences of what units I give you?
I would be happy to take the cavalry and the Famir noble.
I'll take the casters. Want to give me that?
Masters. Okay.
Yeah, world for the pros account. I mean, there is a bug in Space Marine 2 where
I
you
love
will lose your
Famir so
progress, but
I'm really
Doesn't
hoping
happen
Games
too
Workshop's
often.
gonna re-release the Famir range because they actually had a really nice model range because of Forge World.
crushing I believe is only
what
if
do
you
you
play it
mean
yourself and
casters?
lose when you could have won.
He means the cursed and it has bounce spells.
Oh, okay. You just want that one guy?
I mean, I'll take more, but play
It is a
the
very important one, guy.
yeah, actually, it is a very important one guy.
You can have this one.
And I'll take the whole army if you don't mind. Yeah, I'll take that. But, yeah.
I thought you meant you wanted Sail because he.
No, I mean, Marauder
has
Hunters are
spells
good.
and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because I just feel like the casters are very important, like the tide of the battle. The winds of magic, as they say.
The do be true.
I mean, in Warhammer 1, magic was like was honestly more balanced than it is in Warhammer 2 and beyond, where it's just like, one spell demolishes a clump.
Werewolf and Viking fan for Space Wolves. There are dozens of us. Dozens!
Of us? Are you one of them,
Yes.
Sotek?
No. I was reading the super chat. Personally, I prefer the wolf Space Wolves. Like,
You
I don't-
prefer
I think it's- I
wolf
think it's
space
dumb.
wolves.
I think it's dumb when they're just basic bitch Viking stuff. Like, try and be something like different and original. Give me weird space werewolves. That's actually exciting and interesting. I'm so sick of.
I hear the opposite
boring.
opinion. I hear the opposite opinion most of the time. Most people are like, I hate the wolf. Is that
boring?
You ever played Rogue Trader?
I played it a little bit during the alpha.
They're pretty cool in that. Alright, let's get these guys clumped if we can. AFG, what's your favorite Lore of Magic? Warhammer 3? My favorite, probably Light. Just because it's the most entertaining. I like Light Wizards. Let me ask, like, what's my favorite Lore of Magic? I definitely say Light Wizards. They're pretty funny. I don't like Wild Magic in this game. That's the most boring. Oh, we're getting flanked.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't have very high tier troops, so a lot of his troops will, if we can put some damage on them, they'll break and run pretty fast. Some people think the wolf iconography is overused. They're called space wolves. What do you mean?
Yeah. What?
My
It's
Marauders
literally
got
the point
so
of
caught.
the faction. That's like saying lizardmen have too many lizard themes. Could you get the Eden to go stomp on his wizard?
He will be stomped.
If we kill his general, then we'll be good to go.
I feel like I should have just given you all my whole army. It's fine. We'll be fine.
No, you're doing good.
Those Marauders.
Broken.
Why do Necrons have so many undead? What do you mean? Living monsters? I mean, the Cetan are kind of living. Kinda.
Oh, the Cetan?
The Cetan.
The Catan.
The Cetan.
How do we feel about White Scars? White Scars are pretty
No
cool.
wolves on Fenris. I feel like the Thunderwolf cavalry suggests otherwise, but you know, you go off king. I mean, that's also how I feel about like the salamanders. Like, if the salamanders actually had like some kind of big dragon model or like a big salamander creature from their planet that you could actually use as a mini, that would be like the coolest fucking thing ever, and I would probably actually get a Space Marine army. But they don't. It's just a bunch of losers in green armor.
What, salamanders?
Yeah. Just like every other chapter, except for they're green.
Yeah. I like the idea of salamanders. But I don't really know too much about them. Vulcan's pretty cool. He sounds cool. Oh, these are archers. Okay. I'm learning things. Why are you asleep?
God.
Oh, I see. Okay. Are we winning? Yes. Maybe.
Maybe. Legendary doesn't show you the balance of power.
Okay.
If you just keep sail on the move and just keep wind blasting that giant group of enemies around the Cursetin, eventually we will take the lead. For Sail, I would just not have Sail get involved in combat at this point. Just let him.
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree.
Living easy. You're doing great with your hunters with javelins. They're doing their job perfectly.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't realize they were archers. Well, ranged. I thought they were like anti-cavalry.
Oh, Rachini, I never knew that.
Bring them this way.
You can tell the balance with power by the music it plays. That is kind of true.
They also group
Oh, that's not
into
what
a
I
big
want
blob.
there. Actually, yeah, it is.
That do be a favorite sale tactic. Everyone get in a blob so I can bombard you and not care if I friendly fire or not. Friendly fire just means your guys are doing their job.
And I get so confused between Darktide and Space Marine because, like, in Darktide you can grenade yourself and you're fine.
There we go.
But there's, like, you can't shoot each other. But in Spaceman, you can't shoot each other, but your
I
grenades
honestly
do
forgot
damage to you.
about this game. It definitely had a
It-
sus launch.
I forget every single time and I grenade myself by
Victory!
accident.
Good job, Frogster.
It was all me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got the most
There you
kills on sale.
True.
Freebie. Didn't even lose anybody.
No,
Actually, you can close cost in game
Oh,
having
yeah.
the Lord killed? Nah.
almost.
These are that close. You just had poison hounds on him.
I guess I can just take his city now, right? Is he gone? I'll kill him. Decapitation. FTG came close, costing the game by having the Lord killed.
No,
Did
it
he?
wasn't that close. No. He was in poison
Okay.
hounds for a bit, but he wasn't actually gonna die. He had time to move.
Destroy. Cool. Nice. Amazing.
There are two stratagems on hard that have the one life condition that's gonna suck for randoms. Those are the most fun.
You should
in my
get
opinion.
a dilemma about if you wanted to.
Chief Warlock.
Did you get a dilemma for him?
Maybe.
Alright, let's go
Which
over here.
option did you pick?
I killed him.
Oh,
Alright, 1 second, guys.
why didn't you confederate them?
second.
Okay, you know what? No, go on. Go kill them all. Kill them all. Kill everyone, Froggy.
I just go for killing everything. Sorry.
No, no, you're
I'll
fine. Don't even bother.
confederate next time.
No, murder
Alright.
murder is a perfectly acceptable option. I am not criticizing. It's a bold option, but it's a it's a viable
like-
option.
When I play tabletop, I completely ignore the missions and I just destroy the other team because if they don't have any units left, they can't do the missions either. So I just win by default. So
Ah, yeah, you would
That's-
if you
that's my-
confederate, you just like absorb them into yourself.
okay. Yeah. I
But
just
you'll
wanted
be able
kill
to
him.
farm experience by just beating the snot out of them. So that
What
is
do we
also
got
very
here?
viable. Because having more experience is not a bad thing,
Yeah.
especially on sale. Because if you
Alright, take
get
this.
Wind Blast, like max out your skill points in Wind Blast, it helps a lot because it makes the cooldown really short.
Okay.
More lab nests here.
Oh yes. Oh, money.
I need to get more money. Money.
I'm on the same page there. Money. We do love our. Guys, do that. That's a lot of beastmen over there, but they're also fighting the guys that want to kill me. So I consider that an absolute win.
Who's on the little island? Oh, it's Sotek.
Me, I'm on the Dragon Isles.
Ah.
Once Total War 40k comes out, how long do you think it will take for players to
Which
start
surprisingly
modding
is
it? Probably
not
not very
advanced.
long at all.
Huh.
Not very long at all.
Oh. A faction has declared war on you. Oh.
That is not good.
You might be cooked.
He seems a little aggressive, not gonna lie. It seems a little sudden. Do I just have to, like, accept it, right? Yeah.
Almost
Yeah,
sleep,
there's
have a
no
good stream,
avoiding
take it easy, Alpha.
Okay.
You dragged us in? I can't believe it.
And he's probably gonna jump on your army immediately, so we'll need to pivot to. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, I would definitely here when the turn starts, I will see what I can figure out here.
I wasn't really standing near him, so I think I'm okay for a little bit. I don't think he can reach me right now. Winning is a happy coincidence, yeah. Yeah, like, with my Death Guard, it's just lost until round 3, so the entire board has my aura on it.
Oh geez,
And
the
then-
tin is like right there.
And then, yeah. Just get everything in melee.
I would definitely recommend running back to
Your
Dark
base.
Tower as fast as you can.
Yep.
Yeah. I was going there anyway because I needed army.
I would not stop in Broken
No.
Mountain.
Go all the way.
Oh.
That's a
okay.
full stack.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to
Chaos
smash
Dwarves,
through
too.
Broken Mount.
Okay.
Let me. He is. See if he attacks Broken Mount. Yeah, I would just get. If you can get Marauder Bearmen are going to be critical against Zatan. Because they have immune to sight, which will help out quite a bit.
Okay. What a bad. Oh, these guys. Oh.
Just drifting away.
All right, I'm going to start slapping the
Okay.
undead in the face.
What are we talking about?
Oh.
I'll send him over here.
Anti-armor and shields.
Kugath, a plague father.
Oh, channeling staff. Nice, I'll take that.
I will make my moves on. At least lets you do simultaneous turns now. That was the biggest problem in all the war games.
Yeah, that was definitely a very nice, surprisingly late addition to the series.
Now, forward, now! Progress, yes!
I think I'm good.
I've hoarded my money. We're gonna be very wealthy, Skaven.
It'll be fine. Nothing can go wrong.
Something can definitely go wrong.
Oh, Things can go wrong.
That's okay. If you die, well, I was expected. Broken Mountain's cooked.
Yeah, Broken Mount is, it is... Well, what we can do, though,
Game of bloody nose.
With a with a little bit of tricksiness, we can take out his. I can, if you give me the Marauder Horseman, I might be able to take out his Deathstreaker rocket launcher.
Okay.
Which would be nice if we could rip that offline.
Okay.
Destroy all the siege weapons, and they can't just instantaneously raid.
Oh, pre-orders are live.
For Total War
Or-
40k?
God, I wish. For tabletop.
Damn. Which
Yeah.
tabletop?
So much Nurgle stuff. Oh, that new fest. I love that new fest.
How much do you actually play tabletop, Zotek?
Not as much as I used to. Still, I've been bigger into TCGs lately.
Play Magic?
But
By chance?
I used to back in the day. Right now I play Union Arena mostly.
Union Arena? I've never heard of that.
It's, how do I TLDR it? It's a TCG where the main focus is you play as different like anime properties or games. So like each set is based on a show or something. So like I play a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood deck. But
That's not the deck I would expect from the FMA.
Yeah, it's God, I love the FMA deck. I play a homunculus deck and it makes me very happy.
I was not expecting either. I thought it was gonna be like Colonel Mustang or something.
There is a Mustang deck that it's considered the best one too. Like Mustang is considered an S tier deck, but I just like homunculi more because I am an absolute like slut for the 7 Deadly Sins as a trope.
That mean
Love
you
that
like the
shit.
7 Deadly Sins anime?
No, I do not. I hate that show because it calls itself 7 Deadly Sins and then it doesn't do anything with it.
That's true. That's true. Well, you didn't like the Escanor scenes?
I didn't like anything about that show. The show disappointed me on so many levels.
I had some friends who were a fan of it. I never actually watched it though.
Oh, I've lost control of the horsemen. Oh no, they're
Yeah,
back now.
sorry. I was
Give them all
moving.
Sotek.
Froggy's like, you've been demoted.
Trust in his power on this.
I always remember on this map that having everything on the right side makes you, like, they always flank around this big rock, and it's really annoying. So, I was just putting everything on the left. Because then they'll come this way instead, maybe. It'll be fine.
Your will.
Okay.
Alright, so basically what we have to do is try and you need to, if you can, get kind of aggressive and get up in his face. Because we need him to try and attack you so that that his army will split apart and then I can jump on his war machine. Oh man, he is going after my ass. Oh my god, run away, run away, run away.
It's okay.
Dude, a cast warp on a manticore is quite the sight.
FTG, move your marauders.
Why'd you give me any?
Because then you're not just sitting there doing nothing.
I would have preferred that.
Oh.
preferred that.
Well, soz.
Satan, get off my nuts! Ah! Run away!
Charge them!
I mean, this army's cooked. I think the only way we can really do is just clump up in the front and then maybe kill
Yeah, just do
the
as much damage as you can.
cannons, yeah.
Unfortunately, because Zatan, like, wants my ass so hard right now, I don't think I can get on his war machine, because he is just not letting it go. He is...
We might be able to get into a, get him on the Marauders.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag him towards... Oh, God.
Not the
no,
not the
no,
hobgoblin.
they got
bull-
terrified.
yeah, alright, we're cooked.
Oh, he hit me with the withering.
Are you guys playing together? Yes, we are.
Charge them!
They
We
might
are
rally
indeed.
if the spell wears off, unless he chases them off. Oh no, we rallied. Hell yeah. Okay, we're back in. Run away. At the very least,
I'm
I
not
can
sitting
try
here
and
not
do as
doing
much
anything
damage to
personally,
Zatan
exactly.
as possible. I'll just run around shooting him.
Chaos Marauder!
It's okay. This is only like a settlement, so. It's
Yeah,
fine.
but you've only got 2 settlements.
Well.
That 50%
Yeah.
loss.
Very well. Charge!
True.
That's what
It's
the
okay.
masters
It's
bid.
fine.
Okay, so Tan is ignoring me now. Thank God.
On me.
So now I'm gonna try and get on that war machine.
Quick! Retreat!
God, good grief.
Fight!
He's being very aggressive.
Attack the mortals!
He's actually protecting it, which is
So be it.
really sucks.
Kill the Southerners!
And I get some, these are just cooks. There's nothing they're gonna do.
Okay, we're on the war machine. It's probably too little too late, but we'll wail on it as much as we can. Oh yeah, he's like immediately responding. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
All 2 Chaos Roars on that thing are like, damn, that's a lot of horsemen.
Yeah. Give it a good shot.
I just can't pre-order nowadays, even for Total War 40k, but if I buy it, I'm definitely gonna start as Death Guard. The Death Guard aren't even in the game yet. For Total War 40k. They aren't even in the game. Maybe one day they will be.
Fall back!
Play in again. Yeah.
It was a noble
It's
effort.
okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's winnable. It's fine.
I mean, when you're Army Classic, it says if we can actually just get you like a decent, like if you have even a 15 stack with good health, you should be able to win pretty easily.
Not to mention if they attack the Dark Tower garrison.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely need to fall back to the Dark Tower to get the garrison involved.
You always ambush outside your Dark Tower.
That do be the classic.
Okay. Good options.
Alright, let's see.
Circles and arrows, lost law of trigonometry. He has my town.
If we're really lucky, he'll just oh no. What a rude boy.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that super sucks about that is because he took it. That's gonna cut off your recruitment.
True. It's okay.
You keep saying that. Are you good?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, I
There she
remember
goes
when,
again.
Worse.
now, so Tech, you know Indie Pride, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I ask, he plays Space Marine 2 with me quite a bit, and every time I ask him, like, hey, do you want to play Total War? He's like, no. He's just playing.
Sir, that is work.
Yes, for that is work? No. Let's go to All right.
He's just very aggressive.
who is the Chaos Dwarf?
Yeah.
I wonder
For a
why.
second, I thought we were still talking about any pride. I was like, what?
I'm like, he's not a very aggressive guy at all. Like, what are you talking? Maybe when he plays For Honor, but
Gonna blow up some skeletons for money.
Okay. That guy doesn't have a nose.
It true. It do be true. But you know, if you're going up against Nurgle, that might be an advantage, if anything.
True. True.
Kugath the Plague Father.
I want
like
Skate to
I-
hurry up and get back in the office because I want to know what the new. I want to know what the new Cathay thing is gonna be. I want to know.
You can pretty much thank Total War just for having anything Cathay related. At this point in time.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cathay would not exist without Total War.
I
That
remember
is
people
just
said
a
that shit
fact.
was not coming out for Warhammer 3. There's no way they're gonna do Cathay.
Dude, I remember people calling me insane years before where I was like, it's gonna happen, and people, no, nobody believed me. Everyone said I was a madman. They said I was mad.
Curious what Total War 40k will do for 40k factions. Like, we're gonna see things like Leagues of Votan gave more stuff. I mean, not that Leagues of Votan are as niche as Cathay was, but
Mm.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to say.
It might see some characters being like reintroduced, like unlegended, maybe. That might
Yeah,
be
I
nice.
would. You're probably gonna see a good amount of Legends material get adapted. Let's see. If you, Mr. Guardsman, would take these boys and just go,
Where are we
oh,
taking them?
You're gonna need the Furies as well. So the first thing I would do is go just charge into melee against the bats that he has. So go kill all the fell bats in like aerial combat.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you've cleared, and I would gang up on them. And once you've cleared out all of the bats, if you would take the plague drones and use all of their ammo just sniping the vampire lord.
Yep.
So just throw a bunch of death heads
The
in his face.
classic strat.
That would be
Gotcha.
grand. And then Froggy, if you would take these delightful Chungus boys. Oops,
Okay.
you're not Froggy. Give me those back. You imposter. If you would take these Chungus boys and you're just gonna like kind of chill behind Kugath, and once they get close and into combat with us, just plow into melee and kill everyone. But we want to wait until they come to us because Kugath is our artillery piece, so we're just gonna let him do his thing.
Yep. I think Kugath is who I played last time I played for a long time.
I wish they
Oh,
had
yeah.
more Nurgle demons like this in Darktide, personally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went pretty. At least we got some demons in Darktide. I'm still waiting for my demons in Vermintide. It's like the one thing we're missing. We've got Beastmen, we got Skaven, we've got Nurgle warriors.
I'm still shocked that Fast Truck updates Vermintide.
Me too, to be honest. I kind of expected them to do what the guys that made the Mordheim game did, where they made a fantasy game, and it became really successful. So Games Workshop came to them and gave them a ton of money and said, "Oh, since you actually made a successful fantasy IP, here's money to make a 40k one instead." GW hates me, and I want to slap them. And so they made Necromunda, and just completely gave up on Mordheim. Like they stopped developing Mordheim, they gave up on it. And they made Necromunda, which was a complete flop, and the studio went under. And that's karma for abandoning fantasy.
Where is their lord here?
He's hiding somewhere. He must have a trait that's making him invisible. Or he's in that
I'll just
forest,
kill
but
these
he's
felt
probably- Yeah. I don't know where he is. He should be.
Oh, there he is.
He was being all sneaky like.
That cheeky fucker. Somebody asked, do you think Titus will be a legendary lord or hero commander in 40k Total War? Almost certainly.
I have no idea. I would be shocked if they didn't. It'd be a good crossover opportunity.
I mean, he's a chapter master now, so he would be.
Oh, chapter
I think he
master.
would be, like-
Oh.
Not sorry,
Captain.
captain. Yeah. Sorry.
How could you be wrong?
Alright, if you want to take your toads and go kill those dogs that are trying to go around the side, go crazy.
They'll kill Calgar off screen like Acheron.
They probably will kill Calgar. You had
They
5
gotta,
years.
they gotta
I
get
thought-
Titus up to chapter master, and then they gotta somehow get rid of Gilliman and replace him with Titus.
That
He's
would be
he's
where the
working
money
his
is.
way up. He's working his way up.
really is.
Titus is secretly the 20th Primarch, the redacted one. One of the
All makes sense
redacted
now.
ones.
I mean, it's definitely true. They want to get rid of. They want Titus to be as big as possible.
Yeah. Well, just cause like, yeah, cause Space Marine's so like successful. It would be silly for them to not go into that as much as they are going.
True. I mean, it is GW though. They sometimes make very bizarre, silly business decisions.
Yeah.
Like really bizarre.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do not ever put it past them to take a golden opportunity and do absolutely nothing with it.
These poor little zombies.
Oh,
We're just putting them
The
back
forest.
to sleep. Fine.
protect the forest.
Just don't go into the forest. If you go into the forest, the toads will take a penalty because they're large.
Oh,
Guys, he yeeted
Okay.
that guy out of the entire thing.
remove from the forest.
Let's kill Zelig Befothbach.
It's a great name.
Yeah, that's a great name. All my homies hate Zelig Befothbach.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Skaven Warrens of Ultramar.
He's bald. It's a follower of chaos right here.
Because I'm thinking vampire wasn't bad enough.
Chaos vampire.
Chaos vampire, that's not lore accurate. Kill that man.
Trading fantasy for Sigma. Yeah. Wasn't fantasy like going in the drain before, like for ages before
Oh,
they
yes.
decided to tank it?
It's a how do I say this? It's a complex series of stories that has a lot to do with how GW handled sales. The TLDR is functionally that fantasy was not selling as well as GW wanted, and so the guy that was in charge, or the guys that were in charge, made a very radical decision to make a new setting, and Age of Sigmar was the ultimate baby of that mess.
Why do you think 40k is more popular than fantasy? Out of curiosity.
I think a lot of it has to do with GW's personal structure of that. So I've spoken with a lot of people that have worked with GW over the years. And one of the more interesting stories you'll often hear about is that, so the co-host for my podcast show and the co-owner of the company I run, Andy Law, he ran the Edinburgh shop for Games Workshop for several years. Quite a long time, actually. And the Edinburgh shop had some of the highest sales, like in the UK, while he was in charge there. And they sold primarily fantasy. So, like, it was a fantasy shop, and they had, they made oodles and oodles and oodles of money. But that was because the staff that worked there were fantasy fans. So they tended to talk more about fantasy and to promote fantasy more because that was what they were mostly playing. Then the reverse was true in most other places. Of that, most of the people that actually worked up at GW and a lot of other places were bigger 40k fans, so they were more likely to recommend 40k to new players, and they were more likely to hire people that liked 40k more. And as the new guard switched over from the original old guard. And there's also a lot of truth to what a lot of people are saying in chat as well. Like, a lot of what drove Age of Sigmar wasn't even necessarily like fantasy sales. It was more about fantasy branding, of that everything in fantasy is so generic that you can't trademark or like own it, especially when they were starting to see more and more competitors popping up around that time, like the late
That cost you your Fury Zeus.
Yeah, that's fine. You always move more. But the long story is that it's kind of a complex situation, but I also think sci-fi in general is just more popular than fantasy with most audiences.
I feel like
Yeah.
a huge part of 40K's popularity is that they have like a centralized figure where it's like, okay, this is the God Emperor, this is the Imperium, and like those are very pushed
Yeah.
in the forefront. I feel like when you look at fantasy, you're like, all right, who's the main character of fantasy? Like, what's the main faction? Like the Empire? Who's the main character? Like before Fantasy Total War came out, a lot of people didn't even know who Karl Franz was. It's like
Yeah,
a big
well, it's
thing.
also from
Sigmar.
GW's perspective, like 40K is their main setting. Like if you walk into a Warhammer store, you're gonna see like the big ones especially. You're gonna see 40K stuff out front. You're gonna see a Space Marine statue out front.
Yep.
They release more Space Marines than they do any other faction, even if you combine like almost all the other factions. Like it's kind of a vicious cycle of 40K, and it's not even 40K, it's just Space Marines. Space Marines get the most stuff. Therefore, people are more drawn to get Space Marines because they get the most stuff, which then draws more people, which then means that they get the most stuff. So, I'm not sure what the original tipping point was. But there was some tipping point somewhere, probably in the late 90s or the early 2000s, that somewhere, somehow, something triggered that made Space Marines the most popular faction. And someone at GW looked at the numbers and said, oh, well, we make more money if we do more Space Marine stuff. So they focused significantly more investment into Space Marines, which meant they were only making new Space Marine stuff. So if you weren't playing Space Marines, you weren't getting anything. And it kind of like became like a snake eating its own tail. I'm not saying it's like it's a terrible thing, like by any means. There's a lot of people that love Space Marines, and I can respect that. I don't really like Space Marines. I don't care for them, but like I can totally get why a lot of people would like them. So it's just kind of one of those like weird scenarios, because at the end of the day, it's not 40K is not more popular than fantasy. I would say Space Marines are more popular than fantasy.
Yeah.
I think parts of that. I think there are definitely things beyond Space Marines that are more popular than fantasy. I'd say like people definitely like Necrons and stuff like that quite a bit.
I don't think Necrons were more popular than fantasy, though.
I mean, I guess the
Like,
Imperium, I would say, is more popular
Especially
than
like
fantasy.
the
Maybe not
like
just
the
Space
OG
Marines.
Necrons back before the end times, because the OG Necrons were like the OG Necrons got completely retconned to basically just be Tomb Kings,
Yeah.
because the
I mean,
original
that
ones
is-
were
yeah.
just Terminators, and apparently they weren't that popular.
I would say it's like the Imperium of Man is more popular than fantasy. Not as much like I'm gonna say it's just the Space Marines, the whole like Primarch, God Emperor, that kind of thing. I guess they're all like Space Marine adjacent, but people like Guardsmen
Yeah.
a lot.
I would say Necrons
Like-
are very popular now, but I don't think they were that popular 20 years ago.
Well, maybe not 20 years ago.
Well, that's when fantasy was like heading towards the end times, like was 20 years ago. That was
True.
2005 or 2006.
Warp lightning.
I also
I
think
don't know,
that
I feel
40K had a huge like swath of good games like Dawn of War and stuff in the early 2000s.
Yeah, that also helped a lot.
That helped a lot.
Fantasy had some video games, but they weren't like I think the most popular fantasy game. Well, so when fantasy was more popular, fantasy had the only video game, which was the Horned Rat game, which if you try and play now, it is just pure punishing, but a lot of people loved it. And it's kind of a weird thing too, because like when it comes to roleplay, fantasy grotesquely outsells 40K in roleplay. Like the Warhammer Fantasy roleplay has always and still is more popular than any of the 40K or 30K games. It makes way more money.
That makes sense though. I feel it's like a more confined thing to do too. Makes more sense for it.
Yeah. Well, it's an easier world to like tell a story in that makes people feel like they're part of a cohesive, breathing world that they can like have an impact on. Whereas in 40K, it's kind of like
So many damn
nothing
planets.
matters.
That's the problem with scale. I mean, scale has always been an issue in 40K. I feel.
Yeah, I mean that's why that was probably the biggest reason I was never able to get into 40K was that I couldn't I couldn't bring myself to care about the narrative because everything was so big that I didn't. It was like I don't see what about this inspires me to like give a damn.
Like these guys.
I feel like I do not know a lot outside of 40k, because everything that I get like recommended and stuff to watch is just 40k stuff. Barely anyone just like sends me things from Fantasy or AOS to look at.
Yeah.
So
well,
I just...
to be fair, like until what, 2 years ago, especially in like the tabletop and book writing space, fantasy was a dead game until like super hyper recently.
I think Vermintide helped a bit.
Yeah, well, yeah, Vermintide definitely helped. Like Vermintide kept a lot of the interest in narrative stories about Warhammer alive while fantasy was in the casket, so to speak.
Yeah. They should make a Vermintide for Age of Sigmar.
That would be cool. I wouldn't be upset if they did. I'm curious if they're gonna finish the Vermintide story. I would love if they did. They'd probably need to do a Vermintide 3 if they were actually gonna finish the story of like how did the Uberstrike 5 die, which would be sad, but I think would be very compelling. But we'll have to see what they do.
Now, which fan base do you think is better? Out of curiosity, between fantasy and 40k.
Are you trying to get? I feel like you're trying to get me in trouble.
No. That's why I want to hear the honest opinion. Like everyone shits on 40k fans. Are you trying to tell me 40k fans were not like hinged? It's gonna be true.
Like, how do I say this? I think
40k fans are a lot more competitive and argumentative.
I would say that 40k. Okay, so what I'll say is that fantasy went through a very unique experience, which was that the setting died. So like anyone that wasn't like a true deep just lover of it got just like was like, okay, fuck
ejected.
This and left. Very understandably. And then AOS came out, and a lot of the people that weren't comfortable with change and weren't comfortable with adjustments and trying to make the best out of bad situations,
Thank you, Devin,
all
for
got
one
chased
sub.
out. Some for good, some for bad. So when fantasy kind of came back, the only people that have been left over tend to be people that were just a lot more chill and relaxed with everything that was going on, because all the people that were a lot more reactionary already left and don't want to come back. So because of that, fantasies remained a very chill, everyone's just trying to have a good time, make things work, and not everything's perfect, but we're trying to kind of finagle it group. And I think it's absolutely wonderful and fantastic. I also think AOS has a lot of really cool fans, because those are people that just weird shit happens and they go, okay, yeah, that's cool. Because like, it's just weird things happen. It's a bizarre space opera that GW will just come out one day and be like, and this pocket dimension showed up where all these things are, and this thing happens, and you just kind of have to look at it.
That is kind of true, yeah.
We're rolling with this now. Let's go. 40k has not gone through like a big enough shakeup of like, this is a very dramatic different thing now, and you're gonna have to like either adjust or sink. Like, it's been very minor adjustments, and the 40k community can get very upsetty spaghetti about minor adjustments. Like,
yeah.
That is true. They definitely have said about very minor adjustments.
No one in the fantasy community or the AOS community would give a flying fuck about like the whole Primaris versus firstborn thing.
Yep.
That is the most overblown, ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. And there are people that still get frothing at the mouth angry about that Primaris are a thing, which is such a just non-issue that was clearly just kind of a bullshit lore hand wave thing of like, oh, this is why the models are a slightly larger scale than they used to be. And
that is true. Some people don't like the armor. That's really like I would say 90% like I don't know what it's like in fantasy in this respect, but for a lot of 40k fans, it's like, does my armor look cool? Yes or no? And like that's where it begins. That's where a lot of complaints begin.
It's just like whenever there's like a retcon or like a little change or something like that, and I shouldn't say 40k fans, Space Marine fans, and not all of them, but just enough of them that are very, very loud. Whenever they make like a huge fuss about like a slight thing changing, I'm just like, y'all gotta chill, dude. y'all gotta chill the fuck out.
Mm.
Isn't that like, any genre though? They say. I mean, 40k fans are pretty particularly aggressive for a fandom. I don't even think it's really a question. Like, especially for like, I mean, tabletop fandoms are always pretty aggressive. You can see this in Magic the Gathering too, but just because like the more niche a hobby, the more dedicated the following is usually going to be. And 40k did start off pretty niche comparatively to like a lot of big fantasy series, and now it's moving into mainstream, and a lot of people don't like that. So
yeah, 40k fans still very obsessively, like if you go into a 40k space, it is very not unusual, like it's very common to meet someone that's like, I hate that it's becoming mainstream. I hate that normies are starting to play my game. And it's like, but you'll get more stuff. And like, it's
true. You wouldn't have Space Marine 2 if it didn't get more popular.
Yeah, it's not real. If you don't like a part of it, just ignore the part you don't like. It's that easy. I've been doing it for decades.
Yeah.
I think when you have a series as big as 40k, like they're inevitably going to be retcons and like things people don't like. Some of them are kind of dumb, but like I just ignore a lot of shit in the series.
History of Games Workshop is just all retcons. Like that's what they do, is they just retcon shit in and out of existence constantly. Like it's
most fandoms.
Yeah,
or most series.
It'd be one thing if like GW used to be like, how do I say this? If Games Workshop handled 40k like Tolkien handled Lord of the Rings, where there was like a biblical level author who had created everything, and then GW came in and was like, we're gonna make all this new crap that has never been seen before and changes everything. So like if there had been like a singular author that came out and was like, Space Marines can only be dudes. Only men can be Space Marines, and here are the reasons. And then that guy died, or whatever, or sold the IP. And Games Workshop came around and was like, oh, nope, you can have female Space Marines now. Then, like, I could see the arguments of like, oh, yeah, no, that's sacrilegious because it violates, like, the vision of the original creator for these reasons that he gave. But it's like, when you have, like, this ridiculous, massive group of authors that are constantly being retconned, and the company is always constantly doing retcons because at the end of the day, GW doesn't care about the lore. The only thing they care about is the selling toys. Like, they're like, we sell plastic minis, and the lore only exists to supplement that. Like, because GW, and I don't agree with this. I think, I would love if Games Workshop actually cared about their lore. But they don't.
Bean Man.
It's like
they don't give a shit about their lore as much as they give a shit about their sales, and that's always been true. Yeah. So they're only, I would still say, you know, in the grand scheme of tabletop companies, Games Workshop is still better than like Wizards of the Coast. It's not even close. But But Wizards of the Coast is egregiously shit. So.
Yeah, and Wizards of the Coast, like, they used to be better until Hasbro picked them up, at least allegedly.
Dude, Hasbro.
Hasbro is the worst.
They are. They make shit toys. They make shit. They just make garbage.
Yeah, they touch things and it turns into sludge before our very eyes. It's very impressive. It's a cool hat trick.
The Midas touch of mud. Midas mud touch.
Anyway, sorry, that was a huge rant. I apologize.
No, dude, that's what we're here for. You think people actually want to watch us play Total War? It's back in playing, dude. Like...
Yeah, GW has not employed the actual Pinkertons. That's you know, true. If they were American, there was a time in like the 2000s where they absolutely would have. Like old GW was so bad. People think they're bad now. No, they used to be so much worse.
So, how are we gonna do this fight? On the note of this battle here, because this one, they do have they have some powerful units. They have a lot of dogs. We can get rid of those.
Actually,
pretty good.
Could I have one unit of like
Skaven?
Regular rats? To just have some like body blockers.
You may have.
Thank you. Please, sir. Please, sir. One.
About a crumb of Skaven.
He has a lot of fast stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight from inside the army because otherwise he's just gonna run.
I'm
me
gonna
over with all those
put a clan
chariots.
Ratz's shields here, maybe.
Like his army is mostly just things that are.
I
Really
mean, I could
fast,
just send
so-
out the I could just send out my little wizard, get them all clumped, and then drop a bomb on them.
You could. His army is gonna actually be really bad at fighting. Like it's mostly warhounds and centaurs, so like in a prolonged fight, they're gonna fall apart really fast.
Yep.
The only thing he's got that's really good is that he's quick. Oh, you know what? He might have a bunch of invisible encores though. I didn't think about that. You'll probably whoop him though in like a big blob engagement because he just doesn't have that much staying power.
Does have a very good front line. All right, let's slowly
Ready.
push up.
Tail swan.
Yep.
Now move.
I don't know why you guys think Games Workshop is purely about profit. If that were the case, they'd never have made Warhammer in the first place. The company is almost always purely about profit. What the fuck are we talking about? Their bottom line is like the bottom line is the most important thing of every company ever. It's for profit. I mean, you can have like people that like the stuff they make in between that, but like at this point, it's not even a question.
He's
Like-
probably just gonna sit there until the Jezzails are in range.
Well, I was gonna respond to this comment. Somebody saying, "Why do you guys think the Games Workshop's purely about profit? If that were the case, they would have never made Warhammer in the first place." But it's like, if it were about profit, it wouldn't be grimdark. That's not true at all. You're just capturing a different
That's
niche.
not-
You're just
yeah,
capturing a
that's not
different
true.
niche. Like, that's like saying that like every adult book ever is not for profit because they're automatically limiting their audience to like adults, which is just silly.
Yeah, plus, like, I think it could actually be very easily argued that GW has toned down a lot of the grim darkness because they've
Oh,
been
definitely.
trying to make the setting much more appealing to wider audiences. So that's like an exact counter to the point you just made.
I mean, they made kids books for 40K. They did do that at one
Bizarrely.
point. Well, yeah, it was. It didn't really do well, but they're definitely trying. They want money. Like that's every company ever wants money.
Yeah, and GW is also like one of the most profitable countries companies in the entire of the UK. Like-
Countries.
They make horrific amounts of money.
Because they cornered. Well, because when you have a niche thing like that, what they're cornering is like they're cornering adults that have a lot of expendable income. And like that's a better market than some mass markets, even for like younger people.
Yeah, plus
That's
the
what Lego's
foundation of
doing now
GW
too.
The foundation of GW is they literally stole all their shit.
Yep, a lot of it's off
Like
Dune.
GW stole everything they could from Michael Moorcock. Like they stole Chaos from him. They stole the Chaos Undivided symbol from him. They stole like the concept of the Chaos Gods from him. They stole the elves from him and just made them elves instead of male Libonians.
Or they want exposure because they value their art and its effect on people. I mean, I'm sure they value their art to some degree, but I bet they value money more.
I bet the artists that make the art for them do, but I can guarantee you GW does not as a company. They don't care. Like, bro, no.
That's like a Lego designer versus the people that price the set they make. A little different.
GW is not, they do not care about artisanal work. Like, they don't. They never have.
Quick.
Well, you know what? Maybe in like 1985 to 1990 they did.
Like most things, I'm sure it got worse over time as it got more popular. And like they saw dollar signs.
Hasten, hurry. What? Moving. Get to the lip. What orders?
Like, I love the stuff that GW makes, but like, no, I'm not gonna just sit here if you're gonna glaze GW. that is not. No. they are
GW, the most charitable,
guys in
honorable
any
company
scenario.
of all time.
Time to die.
Yeah. You saw the Black Library Book of the Years, right? It's all 40k.
That's right.
Stone magic.
Yeet.
Well, and
Yeah, 'cause
30k.
they don't release books for anything else.
Skaven,
what
Yeah.
are they competing against?
But it's like
ready.
they will use that as a look. No one likes fantasy. Let's do more 40k stuff. They'll use it as that,
Yeah, probably.
Warp lightning.
even though it's
Wow, this
10th
is.
year for Age of Sigmar this year.
I got absolutely murked on the right flank.
As all right, this may be big a boomba time.
Yeah, if GW actually gave a shit about art, they would actually like support people that want to make art or fans.
This did not go
instead
well.
of- No,
We
it
might get
didn't.
right out of here.
Morgar is spooky.
It is funny though, because like the sculptors that they have for Age of Sigmar are so much better than the sculptors they have for the.
I'm not
40K.
wasting the Doom Rocket.
It's because GW. Well, I would say it's because financially GW doesn't care as much about AOS, so the sculptors are allowed to experiment and they're allowed to get weird with it. Whereas 40K is where they make all their money, so they want to be really careful about making sure that every single thing they release for it fits within the mold of what people are buying. So they're
Yeah.
not allowed to experiment.
Yeah, it does make 40K look kind of boring from like a painting perspective, because it's just like everything's just very like smooth and flat panels, and it's just like give me something interesting to paint, you know.
Mhm.
Give me more cloth.
Well, you know, it's hard to make a model interesting when it's just like the 6th version of Marnius Calgar or whatever he's on now.
Whoa. That's hype. Every new model release is hype. Don't you understand? You guys not like the new Fulgrim model?
Honestly, no.
Um,
It's nice as a model, but not as Fulgrim.
yeah, it was okay. Like I felt it was a little silly to release 2 models that look very, very similar back to back for Fulgrim, because he got his 30K model and then almost immediately got his 40K model, and it's like, feel like those probably could have used some more separation to really let them, or either that or the Heresy model should have been like more of a hybrid of him ascending instead of it just being like, look, it's Fulgrim as the Ascended Demon Prince. Look, it's Fulgrim as the Ascended Demon Prince, but he's got a different face now.
Not my fault.
Okay, we run. Yes.
Yeah, it's also because like they made him like a fleshy skin worm.
The warp forge.
He's not a fleshy skin worm. He's a shiny scaled snake boy. And they took it away from him. That's what I don't like. That's why I don't like that model.
Or maybe you'll like the clone instead in Trazen's closet. Grab this one. We probably should have clunked more for that one, I feel. Get a lot of those
Most
fast moving
40K
units.
sculptors can do creatively is make Titus's codpiece larger each iteration. Wow. Wow.
They're like, listen, we gotta appeal to the female audience. It's the only way we know how.
Henry Cavill gets them in, and then the cod pieces make them stay.
I mean, look what the Fallout TV show did for Fallout. I would say the Fallout fan. If I had to talk about the 2 most like, I don't know how to put that. Like the 2 fan bases I feel like the most adjacent to each other are like Fallout fans and 40K fans.
I need to sit down and
Pretty
watch that
intense.
show because I don't know very much about Fallout. Like I have a very I'm a very fantasy coded person. If it's not like the more realistic, like real world adjacent a setting is, the less I care about it, because I'm like, I live in the real world. I don't want to deal with that as like
Fallout's an
setting.
alternate history. It's it's a lot different. A lot different.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean though. Like it's like there's a lot of recognizably this is Earth with humans with slight adjustments, and I'm like, don't care. But like I know some people that like really enjoy that show, and I know so many people that are like, I'm a hardcore Fallout fan, and they watch that show and they're like, I hate this show.
I think the thing that makes people hate that show the most would be like if you're a hardcore New Vegas fan, which has like always been a bit of a discrepancy in the fan base there. If you're really a hardcore New Vegas fan, it's way more on the aesthetic of like Bethesda's more recent Fallout 4 than any of the New Vegas games. Or any of the,
maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're,
games.
yeah, that's probably a more accurate description. Is they're all like absolutely loved New Vegas.
New Vegas might be the most overly glazed game of all time, but good. It is good.
I have no opinion on that.
Osmosis is fine. Fucking guys.
Yeah, the only thing I ever liked from Fallout was the Death Claws, and it's just because they're big lizard monsters. So like, I don't think I need to explain myself.
The big guy called Zatan. Hmm.
Oh yeah, let me check what's going on over there.
Not a lot.
So I would actually head back into your settlement because you're gonna heal faster, and you're gonna want everything you have to get to full health. How are you doing money wise?
Okay.
Do you have any other? Can you get? What units can you recruit?
Bearmen, Marauders, Horsemen. No, not Horsemen. Hunters, and Javelin guys.
Okay. Do you have any access to any allied recruitment? So when you look at recruitment, there should be like a little different.
I have
option.
the Nuggle ones, Plague Bearers, Nuglings, and Toads.
Oh, get some toads. I would get.
Holy fuck.
I would get one toad, one plague bearer, and then if you have enough, do it again. So get one toad, one plague bearer, and then if you have enough money, get another one toad, one plague bearer, because you use a different currency to pay for allied units.
Okay, all right.
Because those will actually help a ton, because they're very just tanky and sticky.
Yeah. All right.
And then with you should have one more slot left after that. I'd probably pick up just another.
You're playing the Imperium of Rat Kind? Yes,
bear.
we are,
You
bingo.
can never have too many bearmen.
Alright.
Yeah, because most of your marauders, they'll have the downside of if Satan gets close to them, they'll probably get terrified by his mount and run away, but the bearmen are immune to psychology, so they don't care.
New Vegas was the first
we'll
game
just, like,
Bethesda
use
since
the
Morrowind with a
psychology.
good storyline and cool quest, so
Good
it did get
thing.
And they
kind of
also have
overlays
better
in that
armor,
sense,
which also
true.
helps.
Okay. And
I think Froggy might be cooked.
Nah. We're not having boiled frog today.
Never eaten frog before?
I'll be fine.
I've had alligator. I haven't had frog.
I'm not a big fan of amphibians.
Like in general, or like to consume.
all of the above.
Oh my god! I can't believe he's speciesist like
I
that.
hate salamanders. I hate frogs. I hate every stage of the life cycle of a frog. But the finale is
that's
definitely the worst.
Not good. I didn't realize he had a third army coming in.
I'm like that with caterpillars. Anything related to a caterpillar, disgusting. I hate it. Awful.
I just remember when I was a
Well,
kid.
I may have just miscalculated grossly.
You
Can I
hate
win
the
this?
slan, yeah.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Yeah, we can win this. It's gonna be ugly, but I got comfortable. If I had manually fought Helmand Gorst, I wouldn't have taken as many casualties. I was like, oh, it's fine. It's just Gorst. I'll just auto resolve and heal next turn. But no, then he had another army come in. My hubris.
I only appreciate like 3 types of dogs. That's not wrong either. Yeah. I'm pretty selective over what animals I like. There's only a few good ones.
I haven't been playing much strategy lately. I'm definitely picking this up. This is a great game.
What's on your
It is just
list?
For animals?
Yeah.
Cats.
Cats, obviously.
Yeah.
I like spiders. I like snakes. Kind of it. And then it's just like random little odd things, but not entire specieses, I guess. You know?
Purge the ratlings.
Like mammoths
Whoa,
are pretty
Aaron.
cool if they were still around, but elephants are kind of mid.
Alright,
you
the
know?
trick here is to stay the hell away from him until Kugas shows up.
You hate elephants?
I don't hate elephants, they're just kind of mid. I think they're overrated.
I mean, they're like one of the biggest land animals alive. That's why they're cool.
True.
Yeah, they're kind of cute too.
The babies are cute. When they fall over, it's very funny.
What about pandas?
They're like super smart.
Pandas are just very silly. I do like
Pandas are
pandas.
fucking goofballs. I don't know how they made it as far as they did.
A low concentration of natural predators like capybaras.
Fair.
I don't think capybaras are predators of pandas.
No, I mean the capybaras as a group. Okay. I thought you were
Oh,
capping me.
Wait, sorry. Sorry, I thought you...
Well, Froggy's just like, I didn't realize capybaras were that dangerous.
Yeah, the most dangerous animal on Earth, the capybara. Like,
Sorry.
Wow, that was great.
I relate to capybaras, and like, you know, they just kind of hang out and like have no natural predators, so they just get to exist. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The fearsome predator, the capybara. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I'm
I just
sorry.
need a meme of like Froggy warning someone how dangerous a capybara is when it's just sitting there like chilling in a little...
Possibly the least
Oh.
dangerous animal.
I mean, they've got big teeth, don't they? Like beavers. They've got those big front teeth.
They're on an island. They had no natural predators when humans first found them. They just kind of like, oh, what's this? Didn't even care.
Okay. Yeah.
They're the most easily hunted animal possible. You can really think
I'm
of.
just amazed we didn't make them go extinct almost immediately.
Because they weren't buffalo.
Poor buffaloes.
Or buffaloes. 60 million in 100 years. I mean, that's an impressive hunting epic. Like like what's his face? The Imperial Huntsman would be very proud of that.
Hmm. Were beavers, like, as bad off as buffalo? Like, obviously we still have beavers. So.
I don't know much about beavers. I just know they were in Narnia one time.
Beavers got pretty horribly like wiped out by the fur trade. Yeah.
Yeah. Where
That pesky fur trade.
where are we going?
Oh,
we're going over there.
Way
Okay.
over there. Yeah.
Sorry, my camera is 90 degrees to where we needed to go. I was so confused.
Actually, I think the best place for us to fight him will be over on this hill to make him come like uphill to us.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because we do actually get a bonus if we're fighting from the uphill advantage.
He's sending his birds.
You guys are getting a bonus?
Those are bats.
He's sending
Beavers
his
got
bats.
close to extinct. So did buffalo. There were like 10,000 bison by the end of a century, beginning of the century.
How dare they mob the toads like that? Kill them.
Are they mobbing me or the?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
they are.
Kill those bats. Just turn around and eat them.
I couldn't tell if they were going for the mosquitoes.
What? Oh, the
drones.
flies. They're
Sorry.
mosquitoes? Like, I know sometimes they hide animals on the map, but I never noticed mosquitoes.
It's my classic describing what things look like, not their actual names.
Alright,
I
my
should
plague
learn the names
bearers,
of
I
them.
feel like these guys are gonna do approximately jack shit, but
That is very likely the case. I mean, he's hurtling towards us now at speed.
Is he?
I mean, how fast are zombies really?
I'm not as worried
They
about the
are-
zombies. I'm more worried about, like, the Black Coach and the Crypt Horrors.
At least they'll look cool when they killed you. Why is your army 56 homeless people you found at a shelter? Because
I can't
that's
tell
all I
if
was
that's
gifted.
optimism or pessimism. Both.
I couldn't tell you.
That they'll look cool while you die.
Yeah.
I mean, would
So
you want to
you're
be? Would you
expecting to
want to be
die?
killed by something that looks cool or something that looks lame?
True.
I'd rather just not be killed, but I guess that's not an option in this
No,
scenario.
you have that's not an option.
Every time we watch Lord of the Rings, it's like, damn. Imagine if we had like hype squads in the army like that, with like the battle cries and shit. That would be cool.
Well, that was because at a certain point, battle cries and like lining up all your men just meant to get a bomb dropped at them.
Yeah, fucking explosives and guns like ruined all the fun.
Yeah, they really took all like the masculinity out of warfare when you just scream before you fight. I guess you could still scream. I guess you could still scream. You can't make like a badass speech. Gotta make it on like the phone call.
Yeah. Oh. I ran out of frogs.
Well, at least the black coach will be dead. That's good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Alright, I got these dire wolves.
You got a lot more than that.
I mean, I could have taken these over with you, but I'm not sure how much that would have helped, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, no. This is almost entirely gonna be a massacre. I'm just gonna try and deal as much damage as I can.
I would get them to spend some spells here, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, see, look, there we go, that's pretty good.
Yeah, problem is I don't have Plague Cyst. If I had Plague Cyst, there might be something I could do there, but I have not leveled up my wizard that much yet.
Who is your wizard?
Oh, he's dead now, so I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay. Herman just at the back running around. What name?
Look at this
Herman
fat
Ghost.
fuck, dude.
Ghost.
Holy shit. You know, they really
Yeah,
capture the
Helmgast
aesthetic
is,
of like a fat
he
person's
just
leg with
sucks
this.
so much for about to deal with, because his whole gimmick is that he's like immune to plagues, which obviously is bad for the character that is all about plagues.
True.
Well, since all my units
Well, I
are
guess
dead,
it's
I'm
still-
now forced into cinematic viewing. Yeah, we were saying Kugath here has the perfect Reddit mod physique.
He does.
He really does, dude.
He's even got his like gaming chair.
He's got his gaming chair.
Do you think he'd be a Discord mod? I don't know if I can imagine him typing ooh woo in chat.
I
Good.
bet
I don't think Discord
he
mods.
has-
I don't think Discord mods type ooh woo in chat.
Kugoth must have so many Discord kittens. What are you talking about? Look at that man. Who do you think's carrying his throne?
It looks like. I mean, like I don't know if I call these nerdling Discord kittens, but
He does have a cage behind him. Put some kittens in there.
these are just more nerdlings. Yeah, it's actually just 2 nerdlings in there. Why does he do that? Is that really necessary?
So what Kugoth's whole gimmick is that he likes to like experiment with alchemical ingredients and like creating new diseases. And then what he does is he picks up a nerdling from his bulging sack of giggling children of Nurgle, and he dips them into whatever new concoction he's just made, and then he throws the nerdling at the enemy.
Ah,
and
so
the
like
nerdling explodes, and he sees what it does, and then he makes like notes and adjusts his formulas.
Jabba the Hutt
He-
and his
He
like
is
his
just
little
grabbing
monkey
nurglings out of
lizard.
his belly. I
Yep.
didn't notice that before. That's awful.
Yep. And
I
then
How
don't
many's he
watch
got
that.
in there?
I'm zooming out.
Apparently it's like a bag of holding type situation.
That it would appear to be so. He has the Skyrim inventory.
The Nurglings are so funny because you can just hear them like cheering when they get thrown. Like they're so happy to just be a part of it, and then they blow up.
See, why don't the Beasts of Nurgles in Darktide have a haircut like this?
I think they tried to Grimdark them too hard.
They also made the most annoying
they
boss to
not?
fight in that game.
They did have to put the big hit thing on their back in Darktide, the big orange glowy thing.
Yeah, so they'd have like a weak spot, which is very nice because they don't have that normally, and it would really be unfortunate if they didn't have it.
I mean, yeah, this would be a great spot for a vortex spell, unfortunately.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
It'd be a great
God, what I would
spot.
not give for a Plague Cyst right now. Or no, it's called Blight Boil.
I mean, it's good.
Well, they do have that hair in Darktide, right? It's just
They
not bright
might.
pink.
Yeah, it's the colors are more muted.
And this one's for like wacky
Yeah.
inflatable tube man.
True.
I mean, you got some good damage in there. They're probably gonna heal all of it, but
All right, come and get me undead, boys. I got time for one more toss. Get it out. Ah, dang it.
defeat. This will be a defeat. Flying
I didn't have
Nazgul.
the triple character squad of vampires.
Have I played Vermintide? Yes.
Because he is an absolute beat stick. That is a lot of character.
3 damage.
Hmm.
But they're gonna resurrect so much shit off of this.
Yeah, Kugoth's leadership is getting kind of low too. The Beast of Nurgle is just having a good old time. Look at him. He's just partying over there. Just like eating zombies.
The Darktide boss experience.
He's
This
just
Reddit
basically
mod
just
getting
players.
canceled. It looks like.
Rip.
It was
Did he
a
die?
valiant defeat.
Rest in pepperonis, my sweet boys. Yeah, I think Kugoth got like 1,000 kills or something stupid like that.
Fortunately, we can't even see.
Hmm.
I could check it in the post-battle thing.
Hmm. Does that mean your leader guy's dead?
Yeah, but he'll be back in a few turns.
Oh, okay, okay.
All the faction leaders are immortal.
Oh. Okay.
And I did get his Unholy Resilience skill, so he'll be back in 3 turns instead of 4 turns. Good news is, though, we did do enough damage to the vampires. I don't think they'll continue invading my territory, because they suffered quite a few nasty losses.
Hmm. Sorry for the loading times.
No, you're fine. See, Kugoth got 841 kills.
Exciting. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh.
Man, we're just getting, like, mogged all over the place.
Yeah. A little bit. Someone described Skaven as the Twitter community. Hmm. I don't know if they're that toxic.
The guy who created 40k left Games Workshop in 2009. If you're talking about Rick Priestley, I mean, he created elements of 40k. I don't know if it'd be fair to say he created all of 40k. He was one of its fathers, but it had several.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Oh,
Rick
fuck.
Priestley did leave a good while ago.
Win battle, or else.
All right, let's see how
Oh, wait,
good he
no,
is
no,
with
it's not
this rocket of his.
Yeah, we're gonna drop a rocket on him. Besides the two.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do think he was the leading figure on Rogue Trader. And he was the leading figure on a lot of things. And Rick Priestley did a ton for 40k, like a ton. He
Is
also
it
did a
like
good bit-
noticeably different that he's left?
Well, he would certainly say so. He's still alive.
Hmm. Okie dokie.
All right. Well, we'll drop a bomb on them. My beautiful slaves, get out there. We're gonna hide in the forest till they all clump.
To the forest.
Murder, kill, kill.
You gonna keep the slaves in the forest?
Yeah.
Agree,
You don't want to bait them in.
I want them as clumped as possible so I can be
They might
like.
be trying to bait them into the forest once they get seen, I guess. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see.
I'm gonna
Froggy should draw
bait
the
them
map.
all. I'm gonna
Alright,
bait them
don't worry, I
all
got it.
in. I'm gonna pull the trigger.
I'll draw Froggy.
How do you draw?
The rat glob forest trap. Classic.
So if you look at the top left, there's a button that looks like a paintbrush called Telestration. And if you click on that and then click on one of the colors, it'll let you draw on the map, and your allies can see it. Yes, yep. There you go. You've officially done it. You've now done all there is to do in Allied Total War.
Yeah, pretty much.
Amazing.
Yep.
I'm so happy. Is this supposed to be like so we can be like you want to go this way and then you want to
Yeah.
go around here?
Yeah, so like
And you-
red is like aggressive. So red is like attack lines.
Come
Blue
on,
is
come on and get me,
general,
you
so
nerds.
blue doesn't have like any markers, it's just for whatever.
All right, get in here.
And
Get
then
in here.
green
Okay.
is defensive markers, which is why it has the lines on the end, because it's like, oh, you can make a line here or here.
Okay.
Where will the
I see.
bomb be dropped?
Here.
It might not be worth using the bomb in this fight.
I mean, if you can
Journey?
bonk mortar with it, but that would be a very precise shot, because it has to hit him dead center or else it won't kill him.
Does it do friendly fire at the bomb?
Precise
Oh, yeah.
shot, you say. I'm nothing if
Okay.
not.
But this
No
force doesn't really
hesitation.
matter, because this army of beastmen is, honestly,
All right,
I think
he's-
if you were to drop it right around there-ish, that'd probably be the best place for what's going
Yeah.
on. If it could kill the chaos spawn, that would be really, really good.
All right, we're gonna drop
And, a lot of
it.
people
Oh,
Archers. Oh,
I'm not gonna waste the bomb there. I'll wait for
We
a
lose?
better army.
It does appear that way. Yeah, friendly fire with Skaven is encouraged, though.
That is true. What the slaves are for.
wait.
How's your, I mean, we're still pretty early, so I imagine you don't have too much warp fuel yet.
No, no, not. I'll be fine once I actually get my army there. That was my main army at all, so. Or shitty garrison force. Didn't even care about that one too much.
Have you got like? Have you all got all of your like province-y thing? Is it just me who's struggling?
I no longer have a full province.
They lost
because
12.
I just took one of my settlements.
Okay.
Oh, then they got beat up by
Good.
the Fey Enchantress.
Oh, that's good.
It's great.
When she shows up with her dogs out, just laying the smack down.
I might just abandon this whole area over here, though.
Hmm. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.
You good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do not worry.
I feel like I get a little worried whenever you say "do not worry."
It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
She keeps saying that. It doesn't reassure me.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it'll be fine. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I guess we'll do clan rats with shields because we like that. First Saturday of the year, FTG. Holla, holla, holla. What's up, Wolf of Mandalore?
Okay. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Just buildings burning around her.
We'll do the.
It's
I feel
fine.
like this is gonna have this campaign will have a dramatic end. Lose one member.
It's certainly possible.
Make teams better.
It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing can go wrong.
That's how you finish a co-op campaign. Somebody dies.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how these Skaven eat warp crystals whole like drug addicts. Or is that crazy, dude? You don't?
Close
Here it
victory.
comes. Oh, it's close victory. Good, easy.
Do we want to fight?
Exterminatus? Not
Or-
quite yet.
Yeah.
If it's a close victory and you don't lose any units, then you're probably safe to auto resolve.
I will lose a Marauder's and a Marauder's great weapons, it says.
That's fine. Because that also gets rid of Zatan for a while.
The W.
Hmm. Okay.
How do I feel about Chaos Space Marines? I feel like EW is more creative with them. I mean, I like Chaos Space Marines more than Space Marines, but to me, they're still Space Marines. Like they're okay. They're all right. I like Tyranids. Tyranids are cool. I love Tyranids. Necrons are pretty goated.
Hmm.
The Tower kind of interesting.
We hate Tau. No Tau love here. Like
I
fish.
like their models, but I don't like Kroot. I hate Kroot so bad.
This guy's like, I like chaos
Oh,
and I
love
like
Kroot are cool.
Tau.
I hate Kroot. If anyone tries to commission me for Kroot, I will not do it. I will decline it. Like, straight
Well,
up.
this is what we
I
were
refuse.
waiting for. It's what we were waiting for.
Close in on death.
Oh yeah, this is the perfect. This is when the nuke really comes into play.
Yeah, this is when we finally pull the push the big red button. You know, about.
Remember that time Froggy had to assemble a ton of Kroot? Oh, is that where the trauma originates?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you know my trajectory, but I hosted some mini painting classes at TwitchCon in 2024, and Games Workshop just sent me like 300 Kroot to each TwitchCon, and
Oh
me
my
and my
good
little
God.
team were just sitting there in the back room for like 3 days before TwitchCon opened, just building Kroot. It was awful.
That
And
that
I
sounds like
refuse
hell.
to do Kroot ever again. And like every TwitchCon since, or like every time like I've talked to GW about doing classes or whatever, they're always like, "Oh, do you want Kroot?" And I'm like, "No."
No,
The
send
professional-
everything else.
Okay,
They
okay.
just
How do we
laugh
want
at
to
me.
do this? Do we just want to like?
We had Space Marines last year and Stormcast, so that was nice.
Alright, so they split their force up here and here.
Hmm.
Where do I want to go?
I mean, you could probably you'll probably want to lease a little bit of a token force to hold off the side with the chariots and the chimera and stuff, but I would probably focus your main effort on Morgar's flank, because if Morgar dies, the army will fall apart. But then again, with Morgar, it might be better to focus on killing everything but him, because then he'll just run away. Because killing Morgar is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, that'd probably be the better play. Would be to kill everything else.
Kill time.
If you have enough shooting on the walls and you put like the rattling guns just behind the walls, like around the bridges area, when the Chimera gets close, if you have Ikit Claw hit him with the Howling Warp Gale, so he gets stuck up in the air, we could just shoot him to death and he'll die like instantly.
Not a bad plan. How many? We only have like one rattling gunner right now though, and a warp chisel.
That's plenty of firepower, especially with like the night runners and some slings. Like they'll just kill them through mass fire.
Can I put these guys on the wall?
Not the weapon teams. They haven't implemented that yet, which is dumb because Cathay can do it, but Skaven cannot yet. That's something I've been poking them a lot about, but they haven't fixed it yet.
Okay, so I'll put them on the bridge. Think I over. How's that look?
Yeah, that should be fine. Is there? No, Morgar is not unbreakable. He technically should be. Like, if he was gonna match his tabletop lore, he should be unbreakable. Sorry, his tabletop profile. He should be unbreakable, but they didn't want to make him unbreakable because he was like an absolute fucking nightmare to deal with when he was unbreakable. He originally was in the original Wood Elf release when he was a free character.
I remember that, the original Wood Elf. What a nightmare economy that was.
Yep.
OG Wood Elf economy.
And then I would just have a good amount of spears behind both of the gates that he's right in front of. That way, if he bursts through the gates, his Chaos Spawn will run to just a wall of spear rats, which will mess him up pretty good.
Okay. My other rats. Here. I'll put these guys on the wall. I'm pretty sure they're mainly gonna just focus this wall. Probably even pull off one of these Skaven units. That should be fine.
Oh no, my co-host for tomorrow's show is trapped.
Trapped?
Trapped near Inverness, so I will be doing a solo show tomorrow.
How are they trapped?
Apparently too much snow.
Oh. Fair.
A great tragedy.
Inverness, like Scotland?
Yeah, he's stuck between Inverness and Thurso due to snow complications.
Nice.
Now, ready, now.
We had snow the other day. It hasn't come back though. Very sad.
Alright, get ready to Howling Warp Gale that Chimera as soon as he comes over.
Was that not good enough?
Yeah, good enough.
Let me still shoot him.
I feel like he doesn't have a big enough army for this to work.
Hey, Mortar?
Hmm.
I mean, he would stand a very realistic chance of winning if there was not a nuke involved.
Oh, sure.
Because Morgar himself is an absolute fucking nightmare. Like, he is very nasty.
Mm. Oh, I guess he has his invisible Ungors, right?
Yeah. So, like, his army's pretty good. Well, Morgar himself is also really hard to kill, and when he's in combat, he does constant damage to everyone around him. Well, enemies. So, like, he's draining you the entire time he's fighting, and he's really hard to kill. And the first time an enemy unit gets low, he turns them into a unit of Chaos Spawn under his control, which also really fucking sucks. So he's just a pain to deal with. All right, there's a dead Chimera. Good to see.
5-head plan from that AI. Go and
Yeah. You mean they don't just go forwards and attack?
No, they do exactly that. If the AI wanted to play like a human, it would probably hold a good few more things into reserve until it was like actually on the walls and causing disruption. But the AI likes to throw its flyers in right at the beginning, which almost always gets them killed.
I ain't complaining.
Yeah, it's fine. There's always a part of me that's laughs a little bit when someone's like, "Oh, the AI is so stupid. I wish it was like the smartest thing ever." And it's like, do you though? Do you wish the AI played like a person, like exploited everything?
Can you imagine how long it would take to finish a match if they were actually like equivalent to a human?
Yeah, it's like the game would. You're probably gonna want to have Ikit Claw pull back to near the ranged units, because if that Doom Bull gets on him, that Doom Bull will absolutely butter his biscuit.
Copy that. Butter his biscuit.
Right.
Alright, my guys. Shoot your guns. Shoot the big guy.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
Do very Skaven-like things. Thank you.
And then just any pockets of beastmen on the walls, Warp Lightning is like the best spell in the game for just killing people on walls.
That is. Very good point.
Yeah, because it's
I like
got
how
Quick, quick!
Oh, go ahead.
I like how his spearmen climbed up your wall and your rats are just standing there next to them. They're just looking at each other. Oh, he's moving. Sorry, I was commentating.
No, you're all good. Yeah, Warp Lightning is really nasty because not only does it do good damage, but it's got like a decent shockwave effect. So like it sends people flying, and if there's enemies on the wall and you use an ability that knocks them over, they can fall off the wall and they'll automatically die when they hit the ground. Which is lovely.
You like that?
Yeah, because like the best spell in the game for defending walls is either Warp Lightning or like Awakening of the Wood. Awakening of the Wood is also really good on walls because it just knocks tons of, it just causes like a whole bunch of knockback.
Guide us, Horned One.
This illusion ran all the way away.
Back underground.
Yep. All right, you're definitely good on this flank. Like you can have the rattling guns take out those chariots, but once the chariots are down, you're probably safe to have Ikit Claw start heading towards.
I'm probably gonna have him go head over right now.
Because Morgar is definitely gonna punch through over there. You might actually want to bomb him here in a second. Like it might be worth using the bomb like on that wall and just taking out all the beastmen that are up on it.
Retreat, retreat.
If you get it directed on Morgar, that would be fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah,
Close.
they captured the point.
That was a very good nuke though. Like you barely touched any of your own stuff. That was excellent. Typical Mortar. Fucking nuke goes off behind him and he's like barely bothered.
Hey! Back underground! Rattling gun! Person, hurry! Yes, yes! Fight, fight!
You could tell your clan rats up on all these walls if you want. You could tell them to just go ahead and I'll just filter down into the fighting because they don't need to be up there anymore.
That's what we were doing.
Advance, retreat!
Getting kited by missiles or magic would make this game miserable. Yeah, if the AI actually knew how to kite, that would be pretty fucking awful.
Oh, it's a Chaos Warhound unit coming from my boy.
Yeah, got some Chaos Spawn wandering around inside too. It may be good to build up some walls in these two spots so the Chaos Spawn can't just go to like the core of the settlement. Because if they take the core of the settlement, they can end the battle early in their favor, which would not be bueno.
Claw on button! Scamper!
Peace Hammer 40k. Imagine.
Also, if you want to give me control of those Rattling guns, I could micro them around where they can actually shoot, because they're having a hard time there.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Those gun units are very picky.
What? Yes, yes.
Can I have something?
Squeak.
You have one slave unit?
Do I?
What a generous lord.
Can I go stand on this objective thing?
Oh, best
forever?
faction, yes, yeah.
Yeah, you could. Which would probably actually be really good.
Scotty, race.
Yeah, those chaos spawn are going in. They'll get stopped by the wall, though.
Quick mode.
Want me to send my slaves to them?
These Centaurs are being a right pain in the ass.
Skitter, then leap.
I wonder if I can get behind him.
Murder, kill.
They're going after my chaos. Let's probably get rid of these chaos spawn over here.
Ready. Quick.
It would. Oh yeah. You're gonna want to start building some towers. Probably around. Can I see all the tower slots? Not very well.
FTG is a wise and generous lord for my one slave.
I would build a max tier tower right on this spot.
I wouldn't give me more units either.
Our tail's yours.
I understand.
Yes.
See, is more okay. Mortar's the only thing left alive on that flank, so that's good at least.
Scamper.
We
gotta go to the
spot.
I'm sending my boys over to deal with these chaos spawn. They're coming for our main point.
Yep.
They're bringing Ikaclaw down to Morgar.
No, he's not gonna be able to do anything to Mortar. I would focus him. I would send him further back, yeah, deeper into the settlement where the chaos spawn are going. And there's a tower slot. Where is that tower? There's a tower slot that's attached to
I
this
got
point. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah.
Master kill. Clan rat is. Rikarak. Slingers, by counsel, yes.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, see? It'll be fine.
I like your relentless optimism.
Yeah. Always.
Them die. Turn.
I capture this. Almost.
Nasty things die.
I'm being helpful.
It'll make a big obnoxious ding sound when you got it.
Okay.
Warlock of death.
Good news is I think that's the last unit of chaos spawn, so he won't have any more unbreakable troops.
That's good.
The thing that makes me a little nervous, yeah, we're gonna have to kill everything except Mortar, and Mortar is already heading deeper in.
Very unfortunate for us.
If there's any way to build like a wall in the direction he's heading, I don't know if there's any wall slots, but if there are I would
not.
definitely okay. Because I don't think there's anything left that can kill him. Yeah, honestly, the best bet will be once the chaos spawn are dead, I would just ignore Mortar and send everything after what's left of his army in the other parts of the settlement. 'Cause if you can kill everything
We're shattering.
else,
Yeah, we lost.
oh damn. Yeah, okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Mortar's a tough cookie.
That's how it goes sometimes. I think that might be all the time I have today, though. Fortunately,
We end on a dramatic note. All
we end
three
on
of us are
dramatic-
being
on
pushed
a
back,
dramatic
but
yes.
we will rally. We will rally.
It's okay. I mean, technically, we didn't lose.
No,
And
we
if we
didn't
just
technically
don't
lose. No.
Come back to this.
True, true,
If
true.
we don't come back to this, technically we haven't lost.
We were supposed to give away keys, weren't we?
Oh yeah.
That is true.
That
do
is
we,
true.
do we want to like shunt those out real quick?
If we shot, I don't have a raffle set up for mine.
I've
forget.
got a Nightbot set up, and I could do it for everybody on Twitch because all the chats would combine for the Twitch one.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
Hawk, are you here?
Okay, do that. Yeah.
I think you have my code. You want to just hand that out?
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's
He
here.
has-
Fine, I'll do it myself.
You should
So
have all
small.
of them. They're just in that other chat.
God, I hate when when my mods are here and I actually have to do work instead of just telling them to do it for me. Ugh.
I
Terrible.
know. I know. Most of my stuff is automated, but like the one time that I have to do something, I never have mods. They always disappear.
Isn't that just the way that like the second you actually need them, they skulk off?
Yeah.
I was on YouTube.
Oh no,
I
he
wanna
is
see
here.
giveaways.
Okay, great. Hawk, can we do the giveaway on Twitch? We're actually gonna do like a bunch of them rapid fire.
6 of them.
Yeah. If you're on YouTube, go to Twitch like right now because I'm not gonna bother doing them on YouTube. So just pop in the Twitch chat real
Sure,
fast.
guys, go to Twitch. Get your keys for Tides of Torment.
Yeah, we have 6 Tides of Torment keys provided by Games Planet, and thank you very much to them. And also, if you want to pick up different games or these games at a notable discount, you can go to Games Planet and use code Froggy to save yourself some money and help her make some money, which is the best thing in the world.
Yeah. TY.
So go do that. Oh god, where's
I think you
the
get like
chat?
9% off Total War as well. Maybe. I
Yeah.
think.
There it is. I found it. Okay. All right. Froggy, could you give us a keyword for the giveaway? So they'll have to say like exclamation mark, whatever it is you're about to say, but make it one word and hopefully not hard to spell.
Do Nuggle.
Nurgle. Okay. Exclamation mark Nurgle. Hawk will do that. So you'll type exclamation mark Nurgle into the chat, and that'll enter you into the giveaway. What's this for? This is
Tides
for
of
a
Torment keys.
yeah.
Yeah. The latest expansion DLC thingy for Total War Warhammer 3.
Yep. And you don't have to do it in my chat. You can do it in any chat. Sorry, I should have specified. It does not have to be in my chat. It could be.
Does it work in shared chat for all of them?
It should. We're about to find out. Hawk, do you see? Actually, Hawk will be able to see it. Hawk, do you see entries showing up for the people in the other chats? Or is it only showing up in my chat? But yeah, exclamation mark Nurgle. Stealing viewers. It was my plan all along. I'm just, that's why I'm getting to know all these VTubers. I'm just cannibalizing them. It's the truth. If I eat enough of them, perhaps I too will metamorphize into a VTuber. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
You gotta get those jiggle physics.
I mean, I can tell you for sure I already have some.
Amazing.
They're a little more belly central than the typical ones.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's only in my chat? Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah. I think it would be. It's okay.
Fine.
I'll do mine as I normally do in Discord. So
I can probably do something like that too.
Okay, well then, yeah, sure, we can just do that. Fine. Okay, so it's just in my chat. My bad. Well, I've already started this ship, so I'm just gonna give away both mine this way. And so if
Yeah.
you want to try and snipe mine, exclamation mark Nurgle in the Lore Master.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put mine in the Discord giveaway channel that I put stuff in.
It was fun though that we got fucked up.
Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all 2 more minutes while we yap for a second. Yes, I did have a good time. I appreciate y'all making time to hang out. It was nice.
You know, we all got pushed back and murdered a little bit, but
it's the only way.
that is the only way to play Total War. I always find Total War is a pretty hard game to actually lose, but
yeah,
there are dire moments.
I enjoy it more when there's like setbacks, and there are times when you get like kicked in the nuts. I feel like it makes it a more enjoyable experience.
Yeah, that's the fun of a strategy game, I feel.
Like if all you do is just win instantly and like nothing happens, it basically like turns into it becomes less of a strategy game and more like an AFK sim where you're just hitting auto resolve every couple seconds.
That is definitely what some of the Total War games feel like after a while, where it's just like auto resolve.
Yeah. I don't know. I like doing the little battles, but auto resolve is nice. You know.
But yeah, it definitely is nice for like trying to finish a campaign. I try and fight as many as I can unless I know it's just gonna be a complete blowout, because I've noticed if I auto resolve too much, I get bored and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to finish this.
That's true,
Yeah.
but how many campaigns has anyone ever actually finished in this game?
I have finished more than I care to admit, but I'm also like an achievement whore, so I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's different.
to 100% my games.
I finished one, but technically I died, so it doesn't count, I guess.
Well, no, you did finish it, technically,
Technically.
and that counts. You played it.
Yeah.
You played it to completion.
It was like a 13-hour game, and then I died.
I wonder if I have time to make it
That's
to.
great.
Oh, it's giveaway time. Hawk, do the thing. And we'll do it twice. We're not gonna bother doing another keyword. We'll just fire it off twice.
Yeah.
Thank God for Hawk. I wouldn't be able to do shit. I wasn't around doing everything. A fishing game where you die is commendable. That would finishing a game. I thought you were saying a fish. I was like, that would be actually kind of cool if there was a fishing game where you could get killed. We need more of those. Demo spawn 02. Nice. Congrats. Please shoot me a Discord message and I will send you your key. Preferably with proof that you are who you say you are. So like a screenshot of your Twitch, I guess, or whatever. I have had impersonators in the past.
Really?
Never worked. It's never worked, but they've tried.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I give them props for the attempt at that point.
Yeah, like I do, you know, if they want it that bad, I can respect that.
I tend to just do them in Discord, because you get people who see, like, giveaway in the stream title, and then they just leave. And it's like, okay.
Yeah. Yep. And then Tim McLagan. Tim McLagan.
I'm
Ah,
sorry,
yes,
give me a
it
minute.
is me, the winner. Yeah, it tended to be more of an issue when I was giving away like large mini kits, like when we did like a Nagash giveaway.
Mm. Yeah, I can imagine that.
To it, leaders.
All right, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and anyone that falls under neither. That's us. That's it. We're done.
That is all. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Had a
fun.
fun time, dude. Sorry we couldn't get all the keys out today. But guys, that was Lore Master Sotek, because we need a lot of explanation for Total War content. That was fun.
I do be bitching and moaning. It's true.
We do all we all do.
Well, are you a Warhammer fan if you're not bitching and moaning? Like, can you really?
Sure. Are you a
explain that
nerd
title?
if you're not bitching? If you're not bitching and moaning, that's a real question.
It's what unifies us as a species. Are y'all doing? Y'all got anything coming up soon? Like later today
Tech
or tomorrow or
Marine. I
anything?
mean, I might be streaming again tonight some Space Marine 2, but Tech Marine's coming out pretty soon for Space Marine 2. That's most of what I cover.
Hype.
That was all from me.
And if you're looking
have-
for where to find them, their names
Oh,
are in
sorry.
the description. If anyone wants to find them, I've got their stuff up.
Okay.
And if,
Well,
if
that
any
is.
of you paint,
Oh,
wait, I'm doing.
Yeah, do
plug,
your
If
plug,
any
plug.
of you paint, I put up my guidelines and entry stuff for the Golden Frogger painting competition. So.
Oh,
you can
when
do that.
are entries open?
Yeah, until June 1st, and then it's judging for like a month because I get a load of other painters and stuff. And I think Ninjon said he would come do it this year as well, which is nice.
Hell yeah!
So, yeah, that's that. Cool.
Excellent. Well, if
All right,
no one's
guys.
got anything else, we can separate the chats and do. I assume y'all are gonna go do your outro stuff. I'll do whatever the hell I'm gonna do for my stupid outro shit.
That is
I'm
true.
gonna
All right.
paint.
Take it easy.
Um,
Thanks for playing, guys.
See ya.
Oh, Froggy, are you just gonna keep streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That makes rating target super easy.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, that
great.
makes it easier.
All right, bye, y'all.
I'll take it easy, man.
Bye bye.
All right, my chat. That is all for now. I'll be streaming Space Marine 2 in a little bit. I have to work on some other stuff. I want to play some Total War today because I promised the homies I would. But you'll definitely see some more Total War content from me in the future, but mainly on Total War 40k because I'm a 40k fan. You know, I can't let it be known. Fantasy, I like fantasy. I don't like fantasy, but I like 40k. But we'll be back on in a bit. Thanks for watching, guys.